Hello.
Hello, Danielle and Betty.
Okay. It's funny because on the little preview, right, of like how the new StreamYard is set up, it looks like we're all those little circles. And I was like freaking out right now. I was like, oh my God, how do I thought that I fixed that like when I was going in the settings. I don't want to be the circles.
Is
I
Betty
can't hear you,
muted?
Betty.
Mm.
I can't hear you. Yeah, you.
Now she's muted.
Is my mic on? Can you
Yeah,
guys
I
hear
hear
me?
you. I
Okay,
can.
I could hear you too because then Sancho just texted me and said, "Is your mic on?" Yeah. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Can we hear anything? Oh no.
Yep, they hear.
Okay, good. It sounds hollow or faint. Okay, let me check my settings for my audio. Oh, yep, I got it. Okay. I gotta switch it.
My mic. Is this better? That should be better.
There you go. Yeah.
Thanks, babe. Okay, much better.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yes. Hi to, let's see, we got Joy Perry, Hotspot, Be Inspirational, Beth, Roddy Parade, Georgia Peach. Who else is in here? Snooks, Watcher, Raditha, Jane, Lambrow, Wolf. Anyone else in here? Let's see. Candace. Hi, Candace. Twister. I'm like, did I miss anyone? Mare, hello.
Whoever Ron Cook Squad is.
Ryan. Yeah. Richard Polly.
Where's Richard Polly? Hey, there is Richard Polly.
Hmm.
Hey, dude. My friend.
Yeah, so basically, like, Betty and I wanted to go live pretty much and be able to explain what happened because all weekend it was like a bunch of really ambiguous things being said, and it was like not really so fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want other people writing my narratives for me. I could hear you now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi.
Hey. Sorry, I just restarted it and it worked, obviously, so that's good.
That's good. It's fine. Anyways, it gave me a chance to fix my mic because apparently the webcam was the one that it was on. So I fixed it to my actual mic. So that's good.
That's good.
So,
Yes.
yeah. Whoops. What am I doing? Okay. So, anyways,
Okay.
Beth, trust, like everyone is lost because this should have never been happening publicly at all. So on Friday when we were live, this is I'm just gonna go through from my perspective from pretty much beginning to end what happened. Okay, so Friday we were live. I said I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put my laundry in the dryer or get my laundry from the dryer, whatever. And during that time, Eric came up on the panel. So I didn't see anything that was going on in the chat. I didn't really hear a lot, you know, like I was busy doing something. I come back and sit down and he's like, "Oh, this is depressing. I'm getting out of here." And I was like, "Why he leave so fast?" You know what I mean? Like I didn't really understand what happened. So when we got off the live stream, I saw that he was live and I went to his channel and he sent me a link because I had asked in the chat, like, what happened? How come you dropped off the panel? And he's like, "Oh, if you want to hit the link, I'll let you know." So I go up there and he's saying a bunch of like just gibberish that at like the time didn't make a whole lot of sense. And he's like, "Oh, people were in the chat talking shit." And, you know, and I'm just trying to tell him like maybe it's because like for all this time, you know, like everyone's been, you know, pissed at Jim or whatever and all the stuff he's done. And then you were just like letting him on your channel and, you know, whatever. And at that point in time, Eric did drop him from his panel before, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the most recent thing that had happened. So I was willing to give him a chance and be like, okay, well, he sure as fuck is getting it faster than the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's seeing it a lot faster than I did, or Betty did, or Twin Mama did, or what, you know? So, like,
Mhm.
why would I hold that against him if he's moving in the right direction?
Right.
So, but he seemed to be caught up on, like, oh, men are always like this to him, and he's been dealing with this his whole life. And you know what I mean? Like, just real, like, alpha ego fucking shit. And I was like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? And kind of just like dismissive of that. Well, then the next morning, I watched everything back and I saw what he was talking about in the chat. And I was like, I mean, he did the respectable thing to just drop down in
Mhm.
all reality instead of fighting with Betty's chat. I mean, that was
Yeah.
probably the right thing for him to do. 'Cause
Yeah.
then people were talking shit for him doing that, and it's like, what did you want him to do? Like, like, cause a conflict and be an
Right.
asshole and when we're in the middle of something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's that, so I respected that he just dropped down, and then, I went back and listened to what he had said, and I was like, "Well, I mean, I can understand him feeling some type of way because he hadn't even spoken yet and he was already like Fumbles making jokes to him and you know like people are talking shit in the chat what and people can have their opinions, that's fine, but then
Yeah.
people are going to have a reaction when you're talking
Mhm.
about them, you know? And so he said whatever he said on his show and then the next morning then Fumble had done that live and he had done what he had said what he said before I had really gotten a chance to watch it all back yet. So then after I did watch it all back and then I had messaged him and like and me, Betty and Fumble had a group chat. And I messaged him inside the group chat and I was like, "Fumble, why did you do that?" Like that was a little bit like kind of unnecessary and I don't understand because if our goal is to like go at this with Jim, then why are we starting fights and shit with other people where there doesn't need to be a problem? Like that guy might actually be a potential ally for us. You know what I'm saying? So why would we like do something? Like, I don't know. To me, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. And I was trying to question and understand where he was coming from and why he thought that that was a good idea, you know? And I told him like, if we're here for a common goal, like that probably wasn't good for like the benefit of everyone. And he doesn't have to like him, but he could have just said nothing. Like we don't need to start fights. And if
Right.
I said in the message, I said, if that's what this is about for you is fighting like these battles of egos between men, and it's not about this bigger picture thing that I've been thinking it was, then I'm out because like I'm not going to fight another man's fucking egoic battle for him. I'm just not, you know? Like this is supposed to be about something else. So Betty, I think your camera oh, never mind. It's
Yeah.
back.
No, I lost the window.
I
I
was
was like,
like,
"Oh
did
my
I
god."
freeze or did you?
Like, "What? How do I get it back?" I'm like, "Where'd it go?"
Okay, just
Sorry.
making
So
sure.
sorry. Yeah.
So anyways, so when I said that to Fumble, like and I was I was as respectable as I could possibly be. Like I, you know, pretty much sugarcoated everything I was saying, trying to say it like in the most, you know, like objective way that I possibly could because my feelings were not attached to it whatsoever. You know, and usually like they'll tell you that's usually where I come from with stuff like this, you know, like I'll approach everyone and be like, okay, check it out. So from like a detached, like objective viewpoint, this is how I see these things. And this is what seems like a good idea or whatever. And so it's not the first time that I had like confronted him in that way, but he fucking freaked out and he was like, "Oh, you guys just want to choose Eric over me and all this stuff." And I mean, like, I'm not going to get into all the fucking details of the conversation, but the only reason I'm saying that is because he was still saying that in Charlie's chat this morning. Like, I think he even missed the entire point of everything I was trying to say. And he believes that what I said to him was because Betty wanted me to say it or something because she liked it, Eric, or what, whatever he fucking thinks.
Of
And
course.
no, Betty didn't put me up to that at all. That was literally me looking out for Fumble, like, why are you doing this? This is not a good look. Not only
Right.
that, but it was like it wasn't a good look, dude. And as my friend, I think I should be the one to tell you, like, it's not a good look, bro. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to see my friends like embarrass themselves and shit, basically, and look like foolish or whatever. I care about people. You know, I still care about him. That's why. Shut the fuck. Okay, this.
What
Um,
happened?
nobody
Oh,
gives.
wants
Nope.
to.
So, anyways, so like this is not about you right now, okay, bro? Like, I'm just saying. Um, this is about explaining to our community what happened. So, so then, oh yeah, so we kind of went back and forth for a minute, and he like I felt like he wasn't listening to what I was saying, so he said some other shit, and he was like, "Well, fuck this, then I'm done. If it's gonna be like that, if you guys want to choose that guy over me, blah blah blah." And then I was like, "You're being fucking tyrannical like Jim." And apparently that comment, you know, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but like in the moment, that's how it felt. And that's what I said. And then he left the group chat and whatever. Okay, well, if it would have stopped there and we would have taken time and calmed down, everything might have still been fixable. But
Yeah.
instead, I hear from a little birdie from a person who told a person who told a person who told a person that our messages are being shared with other people in another chat. Hold
Mhm. Yeah.
on. Give me 1 second. Because I thought I had this setting fixed on my phone. But Jim, quit fucking calling me. Nobody cares to talk to you. Okay. So
Oh my God.
And there's Peasy.
Who? Oh, who?
Peasy.
You
Peasy.
guys need. Everyone needs to stop it. Y'all. Mm-mm.
so anyways, bye PC. You guys hide me on your fucking channel. So see you later. So then fuck, where was it? Oh, so apparently he was sharing our messages with other people, and then it's not only just that, because I was already pissed about that, but then he went live again for a second time that day. And I was trying to text him privately during that live stream, and what other people don't know is he was making comments based on what I was texting him. So he was essentially responding to me in a veiled, covert way out loud during his live stream. And instead of keeping it private between us, like, it was very, very fucking condescending. It was very rude. Um I don't accept treatment like that from people in my life. Like, I deserve better than that from my friends. It's like, bro, like, you're not fucking me, you're not fucking paying me, you're not like, so this is supposed to be a mutual friendship with mutual respect, and if I'm not getting that, then I don't, then that's why I'm saying it's not possible for it to be done. Not only that, but then you got other fucking people, the peanut gallery in the fucking chat, talking about, "Oh yeah, we got your back 100%, this and that." And all they're going off of
Mhm.
is like the narrative in the way that he was spinning it, that clearly he was misunderstood about what my intention or what that was even about was to begin with, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
So, and then all these people, you know what I mean? Like, you got people that have also been our friends for how long, that are instantly like fucking, "Oh yeah, fuck, like, it's all about the OGs, fuck the rest." And I'm like, "Betty, that would be me and you.
Right.
We're the ones that are not the OGs." So that's great.
Yeah.
So, and then everybody else is like in the chat that doesn't know what happened, and they're like, "What's going on?" You know what I'm saying? And it's like, eventually the two of us, our absence is gonna become so overwhelmingly obvious.
Yeah.
And I refuse to let somebody else fucking put some narrative out there that's not fucking true. So there's that.
Right.
And that's where I'm at with it. And uh I mean, all the rest of the fucking details really don't matter. That next day, like, Eric went and let Jim write up on his panel again, and apparently was fucking having some like ass kissing conversation with fucking X and stuff. So I'm not down with that neither. Like, and it was never about him to begin with. It was about him to fumble, not to me. It was not about that. It was about, like, fumble, what are you doing? but instead he made it about Eric.
Yeah.
And like, as far as I'm concerned, I don't got nothing for that dude neither. So, you know, I don't like people that are fucking inconsistent, and that was really fucking inconsistent for him to like take a step back, in my opinion. So there's that, and that's where I stand on that. So, Betty, do you want to go? Your turn.
No, you did perfectly. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what it was. I wasn't like, oh my God, like, you know, whatever, whenever I told, you know, whenever we were, this whole thing happened. But yeah, I, I didn't see what warranted any of it from when he came up on my panel. Like, it was just so, everything just went so bad. And yeah, I didn't like that, but I would have felt that way if it happened towards anyone. That's why I don't understand why everyone's saying this thing like it's all, we just picked him over. That's not at all what happened. That's not what it was for me. And I know that wasn't what it was for you, but yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I said very little, and it got to the point with, you know, Fumble that it didn't, and it sucks. It sucks that that happened. And I wouldn't have thought anything like that would have happened. I wasn't, I mean, we've been in a couple like disagreements lately, um, but I still didn't think it would get to that point exactly, you know.
No, it shouldn't have.
Mm-mm.
And it's not fair. I don't understand how he expects that he's gonna go and just be like doing like all that fucking veiled covert shit, and then we're not supposed to fucking respond or react, you know?
Right, right. It's like, were we just gonna like never say anything? Like, I mean, you know
Yeah,
what I
were we
mean? Like,
just supposed to go away? I mean, I've been
yeah,
told that before. It's not gonna happen. So
Well, see, that's kind of like a Jim Terry thing there. You know, he's expecting you to accept it, what he says. And I'm not calling you Jim Terry. I'm just saying that is something that he would pull. That's a move he would pull.
right. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
and then he kept saying too, like, oh, so we're just supposed to let that big tooth motherfucker talk about people in our chat and it's like, no, that's not what that's about neither. Like, nobody is saying that it's okay for him to just talk shit about Norse, but in all
no, no,
reality, he hadn't even said a word yet, and shit was said to him. So he doesn't
yeah,
know any of us. Like, he's new to the whole situation. I mean, based on
yeah.
the fucking ugh,
Oh
nobody
my
cares
God.
for him.
Jim, do you really? I mean, does it matter anymore? I mean, come on. But no, I had a good point. Oh,
Okay, Jimmy Crab Legs, get out.
when I went on to Eric's panel, I still thought he was talking about X and Jim. I didn't know. I still don't know for sure. I'd have to go back and listen, but I thought that's what he was talking about. Then I heard that I was like sitting up there while he was talking about Fumble and stuff. I didn't know. I don't think that's what he said. I don't know if it was. I didn't know it. I wasn't just sitting there like, haha, that's great. I didn't. And I wasn't. And if that's the case, I was not understanding it. So,
Yeah, I still didn't realize exactly what happened either because I was doing my freaking laundry when it all went down. So it's like, you know,
yeah,
and even so, like, I mean, aren't we supposed to be like better than that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, right. And
I
that's what
don't know.
I was still thinking like how I'm always hearing like people have said like, you know, they don't feel comfortable coming over to us all the time because they feel intimidated or they're not going to be welcomed or something. And so it's not that he was coming over like he needed to come over and join our whatever, but I just thought that that's what, you know, we were supposed to be, you know what I mean? Like advocating for not to be nicer and better people, I thought. You know what I mean? So I was kind of like, well, what are we doing? Like, why are we being nasty, you know?
Thank you so much, Blue Crow, for the 19.99. I appreciate you.
Oh, that's nice.
That's definitely what we're supposed to be growing as a community, getting allies. I mean, we have to fight this turd Jimmy Crab Legs all the time, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah, and
mean,
that's why I mean, it was good when like Watcher came around and she's like very, you know, like accepting of people in her chat, even people
mhm,
that I personally
Yes.
don't like.
Yeah.
And it's like that's good though
mhm,
because then everybody has a place that they can go. I'm adult enough to fucking ignore someone in peace, you know? Like I don't have to like go at someone just because I see them or just because they said something about me or just because we had whatever history that we have. You know, like I can just, ignore them like they're not even there. It's not even a big deal, but or it shouldn't be. We're all fucking adults, but when it's like people are behaving like children, I don't know what else to do, and I'm definitely not gonna sit there and like let you fucking tell people that I like other people that I thought I cared about and I thought cared about me some shit about me that ain't even fucking true, Like, I don't like that shit. Like, it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair how it went down at all. And it wasn't fair how, like, it was supposed to be that it didn't matter if we fought or we argued or we disagreed. We're supposed to settle it between each other and then, like, grow, whatever, move on. But it was instantly like, okay, peace out, bye, left the group chat, and then goes and starts talking about us to somebody else with inaccuracies. So that's not okay. Like I can't accept that.
No, because he was always saying, we fight like family, and so we always have each other's back.
Yeah.
And that's not what happened. I mean, we didn't have each other. We just, you know what I mean? It's and then that it's really shitty. It's really shitty. It's really shitty. It's shitty. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, really, I would not have expected it to get to where it's at, and it doesn't make any sense because he's painting a different version of things, and it just sucks.
Roddy, we're going to do questions here in just a few minutes. You're going to hang on to your questions, and we'll get to them all at once.
Yeah.
Y'all know what y'all want to ask, okay?
Lambro's correct too. Like,
Yes.
everybody's not going to respond to something the same way.
Right. Yeah.
But when it comes to like interpersonal relationships, when you've had these discussions with people and it's like you had some kind of trust and agreement and loyalty and it's always been like a certain way, like if we have a disagreement, we work it out and shit, and then all of a sudden somebody else like decides that that's not the way that they want to do it today. It's like, that's okay. Well, I mean, I guess I should have known better because expectations lead to disappointment every fucking time. Every time. And I always say that. And I hate when people prove me right because it shouldn't be that way. When you do finally let someone into your little circle of trust and shit, and that you're giving them what you say, and then they do that shit to you, it's like, this is not like it hurts really bad. Like my feelings are extremely hurt. My heart's broken. So
yeah.
And I don't want to hear about fucking people. Yeah, thanks. Like,
okay, stop with the nudes if you're going to be in here.
I mean, no, people really. You guys are. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
I'm going to punish them for this. Everybody that's saying about the nudes, I'm going to send them nudes to me. How y'all like that? You wish you hadn't been saying anything.
I'm not worried about it.
Find out.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. What, there's a faceless picture of someone's boobs and they're trying to say it's me. Okay, well, go for it. Say it.
Yeah, Betty, I don't know if you want to talk about that, but if you do, go ahead, and I'm not going to interrupt you or nothing.
No, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm not worried about it, but I'm not going to get threatened by some bitch in the chat for some reason coming in there talking about, oh, it's time to tell the truth. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. I don't care what he has to say. He's irrelevant. So that's all I have to say.
And I guess maybe I should explain why I was so irritated today. It's because I see what these ladies are going through, and the deal has been, you hear him up here every time they have a show. I take up for these ladies. You do anything to these ladies, I'm coming after you. It's always Danielle Betty. I've got their back. And he gets mad so quick over something that really shouldn't have been a problem or an issue of any kind. Nobody is in love with Eric. Nobody wants to be with Eric. Just like this Marta girl says in here, he's after another girl, Brooke, probably the one we know.
I have a boyfriend.
Who?
Ain't nobody
Yeah.
trying to get with Eric. That's fucking stupid.
What, is someone else saying that too? What's
No, I'm just like,
No.
just to say what Twin Mamas, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's a general like thing, like people are
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
intimidated by him or something, or they think that like, you know,
It's weird. It's weird
yeah.
that yeah. It's got like it's took on like a whole nother life of its own, you know? Mm, mhm.
And what's crazy to me is that
Mhm.
it makes the things that he was saying to me that I thought didn't make any sense when I was on his panel talking to him, it kind of like validates what he was saying. Where he's like, "How come it's not women who treat me like this? How come it's just the men that always do and shit?" And and I
Yeah,
was like, "Well, I
it's
don't
true.
You
know,"
okay, Marley?
you know, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's true though. I mean,
and I thought he's just being fucking conceited and full of himself, but then it all like continues to show that that's exactly like how it is, you know? And it's like that that's so silly and like so I don't know, nonsensical to me. I just don't like it. So,
right. Yeah. Yeah. Not it's frustrating when you're telling someone one thing and they turn it into something else and twist it and then tell other people and you're like, wait, that's not that you missed the point and now you're turning into something else. It's like it's messed up because we should feel like we can talk or whatever. You know.
Yeah, we should all be able to talk, to each other. But, and I didn't finish what I was saying there. So,
oh,
yeah, I
sorry.
did. I noticed a lot of shit going on in the chat. People saying, "Well, I got your back, Bumble. Bumble, I'm your ride or die. I got your back."
Yeah.
Okay, well, when you're saying I got your back, Bumble, you're telling Twin Mama, Betty, Danielle, you don't got their back. So that was what was irritating me because you didn't know what was going on. You didn't step back and wait and see what the rest of the story was. And that's why I got upset. So
Well,
if I
people
hurt
were
somebody's
also
feelings, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
and they were also making comments too that were like, what about the people who were sitting there letting it happen? Listen,
Yeah.
When Eric went live talking shit about Fumble, I was asleep, and Ruben can vouch for me because he actually called me in the middle of Eric's live and woke me up, and I was like, "Ruben, how many times have I had to tell you not to call me before a certain fucking time on Sundays because I'm usually fucking trying to sleep in, you know?" And so it was, I wanna say, like, 11:30 or something, and I literally turned on Eric's show at that time and then went back to sleep. But in the meantime, I see that he's got Jim up on the panel. So I was like, well, fuck this. So all this shit happened yesterday for fucking him to let Jim on the panel. Well, that's great. You know what I mean? Like, and it was never about him to begin with, anyways. And it's just like, so now I've been accused of picking this guy over my friend, like somebody who I would consider family. You know what I mean? And like, it just proves that he's like nothing to fucking choose over like people that we've had a relationship with. I just don't understand how it got so like twisted in Fumble's mind. Like it makes me really sad that he would really actually think those things. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That he would really believe that. Like seriously? Like why don't you just listen to the words I'm saying instead of turning it into whatever was already going on in your head because that had nothing to do with me. And I wasn't
Mhm.
treated fairly over it. I wasn't.
And I
No.
didn't even
You weren't.
see the show over there. I ended up watching the replay to see what the hell was going on.
Yeah, and like I saw parts of it, and there was a couple parts where I even said something, and it was like when when Jim was up there to like correct what he was saying. So people were saying I wasn't sticking up. We'd already got into a fight at that point. I still said something like, what I can't remember what it was, but something, to correct whatever bullshit was being said. But it didn't matter because you know what I mean. Like not that I did it for that reason, but it just the whole thing is it just turned ugly really fast, and now it's still going. You know what I mean? And it sucks.
Yeah, I think it's even, they say women are crazy when they get jealous.
Mm.
Shit, you know?
Listen, I can turn off my emotions, especially when it comes to this shit. Like, the YouTube's like I'm kind of numb to like a lot of the YouTube shit and a lot of the stuff that's just the comments that are made in the chats and you know what I'm saying? Like all the negativity and shit. Like I can disconnect from it. It's fine.
Mm,
Um, but like when it comes to my interpersonal relationships, like shit that's happening off camera, like behind the scenes and stuff, like that's where,
yeah.
it's like I thought I felt safe to have these feelings here. And apparently this was not a safe fucking place for me. And I don't like that. Thank you, Joy, for the $4.99.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was safe to tell you that you were being a tyrant like Jim without you fucking freaking out and just throwing me in the trash over it. I was
Yeah.
thrown away because of that comment. Really?
Yeah, and like
I'm
Ruben
not
has
worth
even
like
said,
huh?
I'm sorry, hon. I
No.
just like Ruben has said before, if you feel uncomfortable to come to me and say whatever you need to say, then I'm doing something wrong. I don't need to be here. So I'm like you. I thought it was safe to say whatever you wanted to, but I could never come to him and tell him how I felt. I always had to go through Ruben. And it shouldn't have to be that way. Because
Yeah.
of that's the reason right here is what I was afraid would happen.
Hi,
Yeah.
Arky.
Hey, Arkansas.
How late am I? Really late? I just got back.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you missed the whole explanation of what was going on, but
That's what I was needing, and I failed. But I didn't even get the message till now. I just got home. Sorry about that. Well,
Gonna have to go rewind
yeah.
and catch up. Yeah, it I don't know. It's like I just keep it's just shitty. Sorry, I don't have anything else. I just can't even it doesn't it seems wrong. It just seems all wrong the way that it went and it was. So
And for me, when trust is broken, it doesn't come back. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, this
I mean,
don't sound good.
I agree with that to an extent, Roddy Parade, but like not always. I mean, there's also the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's not subjective when like the person on the other end misunderstood what was being said from where I was coming from, like from my intentions. Like I know exactly what I was saying, and then so I was treated based on a way that wasn't even accurate of my thoughts or my intentions with the situation. So that's, you know,
Yeah, there was like no time. Like after that, all of a sudden there's messages being shared. So it's like, well, that wasn't like there was no time to even process what happened and then like other people are getting involved. It's like, you know, that's
yeah, and that's bullshit, Roddy Parade. I was not happy with that.
Yeah,
That's
none of
why
us
I'm
is
like,
happy with that.
what happened?
I said, none of us are happy with that shit. You know,
Yeah.
I had noticed other people earlier today was saying, well, um, you let him up there, you know, he's, you know, going to go back to gym or he's this or he's that. And y'all didn't have respect to, you know, not have him on your panel, just shit like that. It was just all over the place.
Let me
And they
pose
made it
a
sound like
question
because we
though.
liked him so much that we, you know, brought him up and let him talk about everybody. I guess is what it was said, you know,
No,
that he dismissed everybody's feelings and how everybody had been treated by Jim.
well, he also needs time to learn what's going on too. Like he doesn't know, he's new. All these people are from this other community they don't know shit. So,
Mhm.
I mean, that's like why can't people be given a chance to figure it out? But not
Right.
only that, but so he had already like basically dismissed Jim and was like, I don't like the sexual degeneracy, I don't like,
Mm-hmm.
this and that, I don't like all this stuff. But then now that he's got some kind of problem with Fumble because Fumble did 2 lives about him and shit, then the next day he lets Jim on the panel. Let me pose a question. What if none of that shit, what if Fumble would have never done that? Maybe he wouldn't have let Jim on the panel so he could talk about Fumble with him. And I'm not justifying it. It doesn't make it okay in my book. I'm not saying it's okay. But I'm just like, when people make certain moves and do certain things and put stuff out into the universe, then there's consequences. There's a chain reaction of other shit that happens. So that might have not happened. I mean, I guess in a way I'm glad it did because to me he showed his fucking cards, right? That like better sooner than later as far as I'm concerned. But maybe that wouldn't have even happened though, so there's
Right.
that also.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean,
what's your opinion, Beth? I'm asking.
Yeah, what's your opinion, Beth?
Right, hotspot.
But But I mean, we still can't fault them for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like they weren't there, so
What? When?
Oh, whatever happened, all this happened on Eric's show because I've never been to his channel. I'm just like, that's where I should start to go watch that or something.
I don't know. It happened all over the place, I think.
Okay, never mind. I was just checking if that was it.
Like on my show, and then like
Oh, okay.
then Eric's, and then I guess Eric's again. I don't know.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Well, never mind. Sorry.
No,
he
he didn't go.
dropped and went straight to his channel and went live.
Yeah, he
And
didn't
then
go on Johnny.
that next morning, after Fumble had done that live stream talking shit about him, whatever, then all of a sudden, which this is okay, here's the thing that I was trying to warn Fumble about in my initial message to him that started all of this. I was like, X and Jim are gonna they're gonna see this vulnerability right now because of what you did, and they're gonna fucking sniff it out. They're like fucking parasites, and they're gonna feed on it. And that's exactly what happened. X was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity for me to call Eric and have a conversation with him. That he seemed obviously more open to fucking having because, you know, our side was talking shit about him. You see what I'm saying? Like how
Yeah. Yeah, I get
even
exactly
though
what
the
you're
night
saying.
before he was on his own live stream talking about Pink Power Ranger and shit. But then now he's mad at Fumble, so oh well, let's see what this guy X has to say. I got questions about Johnny Yarborough, and I'm gonna ask him about this and that. You know what I mean? That might have not happened. Like that's the whole point that I'm making. And it's if he had it within him to fucking do that anyways, then I mean, eventually it probably would have happened. But like it all didn't have to be this way. Like I just felt like this is exactly what I was warning against. This is exactly what I saw in the future. And I was trying to like be like, bro, like you just don't have to fucking say anything. Like, don't make enemies for us. Don't make more enemies for us. We don't
Right.
need that. It's not good for us as a whole.
Right.
But, you know, his feelings are more important. So that's that, you know?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because yeah, Eric's never been on live with X. So I don't know where that came from, but or on Johnny's. No.
I thought that day he got mad off of, at Melted Copper and Watcher Crazies. He went off the panel and went live, and then Mr. X was over there talking about Watchers. That's what I heard. I didn't see it. I mean, I'm asking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
no, I
night
don't
he
know.
did. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Then
That was a
how I
while
heard
back.
I heard people say it. That's why I was just mentioning that. Sorry, just curious. Thank you.
Yeah.
Only thing I have to speak on because I have no idea what's fucking going on. Now I'm really curious and I don't want to leave and find out. And then you'll be gone. I can't comment. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, Sandra's right. He said it. Then Mr. X made sure Eric knew about Johnny being a PDF and proceeded to tell Eric about PZ's condition, but then pretends to be their friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like they keep trying to say we put out PZ's medical information when nobody over here did that.
No.
No. It was Jim. That's where I heard it. So there's that. And I just think it's funny because he's like, that's illegal. You should turn him in.
They keep saying that so much. It's like just speak it and make it true, I guess, or whatever. Like lie so much you believe yourself, whatever.
Yeah. And what that, yeah, because like that's why this is not as shocking to me that this happened, because there's been things that have like kind of happened, you know, like little instances like this, but not, you know, not like this, but it was leading up to this, I guess, without me really realizing it. But that's why I'm just not as shocked about it. I would have been otherwise, but you know. What is this? Hold on. PZ, who cares? What does this mean? We just called Fumble. Okay, what does that mean? Did you call him to tell him that you guys were wrong about giving the information? What is it? I mean, why do people do that?
Full story, bro. Like,
what am I missing? I don't see what you're seeing. What are you
Oh,
seeing?
I got it. It's a text message. Sorry, you won't see it because it's on my phone. But yeah.
I don't see that.
I mean, how do you say we called Fumble?
Yeah,
okay.
Why do you care?
What does that mean?
Huh?
You know what I mean? I mean,
Like, are you gonna fucking ask him to suck his dick now or what? I mean, like, whose side is he on when he's fucking saying that to you right now?
I have no idea. That's what I mean. Just a statement like that. Okay, you called him. Oh, cool. Like, what does that mean?
Do you wanna come on the panel and have the conversation on the air? No?
You have to stand really far away from the mic, though, when you do.
And make sure you turn on MASH in the background.
Yeah. For the news or something, just.
I hope they go back and watch that
Yeah.
show from Angels last night and see how Jim and Mark was talking about him and PZ, Johnny and PZ.
I was told about that. I saw that.
And Eric, actually. So, I mean, they weren't.
Did you, what was it? All the inconsistencies. Did you hear that about
Yes,
tons.
So
All of
many.
it. The whole thing was completely different.
So stupid.
What
I
happened?
couldn't. It was stupid.
I meant to tell you this earlier today, and then something happened, and I just now remembered again when she said that. But Jim and X told a fancy new tale of the whole Johnny thing.
Yeah.
Different ages and different family members and added family members and pillowcases that had Johnny on them.
Such bullshit. It was such a lie. Oh my God.
He's like, we had to call the company and have them cancel it because we couldn't have Johnny on.
Yeah.
Case. Like he was never on.
And the only reason he ever went on Johnny's finally because he said he would never is because of what we did to PZ, because we put his health information out there.
Jim did that on Jonelle's.
He's so full of shit. It's so ridiculous.
I've never seen people lie so much.
I didn't even fucking know this shit. I didn't even know none of this shit, and I was talking to them daily, and I didn't know this shit. So I didn't know he had a kid. I didn't know none of that shit.
This is what happened. So, Johnny had this like private, or not private, but like members only live stream with Jim where Jim looked into his background and exposed that he used to be a criminal and all this like stuff. And it was meant to be like kind of, funny, like, oh, someone from the community is like this hardened criminal and they're after him and all this stuff, right?
Right.
And it ends up it's Johnny. Well, when he's doing like the background check on him and stuff, he sees names of his family members and he starts asking them questions. Where's your mom? And stuff like that. Johnny proceeds to tell him he hasn't spoken to his mom since he was like barely 18 years old. Because when he was a child, when he was 8, his mom sent him off to live with his grandparents. And then he ended up in group homes and shit by the time he was like 12 or 13, up until the time he fucking aged out at 18. And then I guess his mom went to pick him up or something, and then she was supposed to pick him up from the group home, and she left him there. And
at 18
never
when he got out of there,
yeah.
So he hasn't spoken to her in like 40 years.
Right.
Well, Jim's like, do you want me to try to get a hold of her? And Johnny's like, I don't know if I want to talk to her or whatever. And Jim's like, well, I could find out, how she feels about it. And maybe she's been looking for you all these years. And then, I'll just let you know. And then you can take it from there. We don't have to do it on the air when you're listening or anything. And Johnny's like, okay, that would be fine. So apparently the next day, Jim calls and Johnny's mom says, he was touching the other kids. So we had to send him away, basically, and gets pissed off at Jim, doesn't want nothing to do with it. Jim calls back a second time. The second family member would be Johnny's brother, who, mind you, is actually on the registry as an adult. Okay. He's in the background with the mom talking about quit fucking calling, you piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, so, okay. Jim doesn't say anything to Johnny about this. You know what Jim told Johnny? He said, I got a hold of your mom. She wants you to call her.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what the fuck Jim said to Johnny about that phone call. Well, like about a month later, okay, that's when Johnny was starting to make a bunch of money in super chats and stuff, and they didn't like it. And he was making
they wanted him to get rid of Fumble or Ruben or whatever. They didn't
want that didn't even happen yet. That didn't even happen yet. It was, and then Johnny had gone on the day that
he went live while somebody else went live too.
Yeah,
right?
Johnny went live while fucking X was live on Valentine's Day, and that's what really fucking set it off. And about 2 days later is when they were like, oh, well, we've had this information about Johnny for a month now. And like,
exactly.
So they had that information for a month and played nice with him. and
until
didn't say
you
shit
made
up
them mad.
until the point where it would benefit them to do so.
Right.
And then they could
Exactly.
use that as an excuse of why they have to get rid of him because of
Mhm.
this. No, that you already knew that for the last month and everything was chill until you saw that he was making more money than you.
Yep.
That's all it
Yeah.
is. So,
Mhm.
And she
that's
kept
that's
questioning
what
him.
happened.
She
Yeah.
kept questioning him. I really enjoyed the fact that she kept on saying, "But why would you? But you said this for all this time, and now you're over there.
Mhm.
Like you got us all subscribed. You know, like you can't be both, right? Like which one is it?" And he's like saying, "Well, there's no paperwork. There's no paperwork." Well, and
Well,
he's
and
like,
then
"Oh,
he keeps saying too how like, "Oh, all of a sudden that we don't like Johnny, we believe that we think
right,
it's true."
right."
No,
That's
nobody
what I
okay,
heard.
listen. Whether it's true or not, if it was true and he was 8 years old, there's a problem there.
Right. There's a
There's
problem why
Right.
the whole family
Right.
and his father went to jail for him and his sister being essayed, I thought. Remember?
yeah,
I
so,
think.
I
So
mean, 8
that I
year
mean, it's a
8-year-olds,
learned
they
behavior. You
don't
can't fault a child
yeah,
for that. Fuck.
8-year-olds don't come up with that idea on their own.
Exactly.
Even
That's
though
Right.
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
like Johnny right now, I'm still gonna fucking have his back on this one and say
Right.
whether it's
It's the
true or
same.
not, if
Right.
in fact it was, that's not his fault.
And that's
It
also
can't
what
be.
Angel was saying. She was like, but if he was, and then he was like, well, it was 8, and then he changed it to 15. Then he was like, she's like, you didn't change, now you're changing the age. Like, what are you saying? But he was like,
Yeah,
all the
the
stories, he's
problem
like, he said the stories don't, they all got different stories and blah blah, and there's no paperwork. So, well, what would you do, Angel? Well, what would you do? Well, you decided for 2 years what you would do. You decided he was a PD. You know what I mean? For 2 years straight,
yeah,
you were asking
Yeah.
him everywhere you went. You said it so many times, but now you don't know because you're trying to explain why you fucking with him now. But then when he just
yeah,
went and said, but then he just said, but he's crushing them on Friday night. That's why. Like
Yeah.
all that didn't even matter because he's crushing them in numbers. It don't matter if he is or not because that's what matters. And it was kind of like, wow, really?
Right.
The fuck? You know what I mean? And then Mr. X was doubling down, like I said, I wasn't going on about. The only reason I went on, like he still wasn't backing it. You know what I mean? Like he still was against it. So I didn't know. I thought maybe going forward they might not fuck with them as much because of what happened last night. You know what I mean? If people's all tripping on them about it, because they might shut
yeah.
them down now. Who knows? You never can tell.
But the point that we've all been, like, screaming at the top of our lungs is the fact that Jim believes that it's true. Or at least he's
Right,
pushed that narrative for how long,
right.
and now all of a
You
sudden
pushed
that's
it.
his
It's not
fucking
like
buddy.
you were undecided because there's no paperwork and you didn't know. You pushed for 2 years. You were gung ho
Yeah.
about it. Now you're fucking changing your shit because you're getting caught up. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, he's the one changing his fucking what he
That's
believes and what he
exactly,
doesn't believe.
exactly.
We
And
still
make
feel
it
the
make
same
sense.
way about it regardless.
And she
My
kept
feelings
saying,
about it
she
have not
kept calling
changed.
him on that. So I appreciated that she kept on and on, not just fucking let it. She kept on like saying, but this don't make, you're not making, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
because
she's
it
like, if he
doesn't.
was a child, then, you know what I mean? And there wouldn't be a fucking paperwork, first of all. But also, then he started saying that the girl that he traveled around with had kids and that he essayed them, so recent.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, was there any
Mhm.
paperwork for that? And she's like, no mother would not fucking, if you're touching my kid, right, you're going to fucking file charge, and he's trying to say, you don't know how many people don't report,
Yeah, they could
whatever.
be murder charges.
Like they don't call the police and all. She's like, no, fuck that. that ain't, a mother's gonna, if you're touching my kids, right? Anyways, it was crazy, but she kept on calling them out though. She was like, and I don't have anything for anybody, any mothers that don't raise their kids, and all this shit. And she don't have no respect for that, blah, blah. Anyway, somebody said, ask him about his daughter. And he was like, there's no proof. There's nothing saying nobody's ever called my number. My number's been out there forever, for I don't know how many years. It's everywhere. And nobody's ever called and said anything about no child. Nobody's ever contacted me. Nobody's ever come on the show.
And why is there court documents that they tried to serve him?
That's
with
why
paperwork?
I put in the chat. There is birth certificate with his name on it. There's DNA that matches his sister. There's there is. If all you got to do is look. Is what I say. All you got to do is look. It's out there. It's out there. Anyway, why are you trying to not be served so hard for so long? Because you knew somebody was trying to contact you. Anyways, but she was like, yeah, they tried to play that one off. She didn't. She fell for that one. But I was trying to give her some facts. Like, it's there. Don't worry. He's making that up. First of all, you can call his phone all you want to and have his number. That don't mean he's going to tell you that anybody called or you're going to hear about it. Because I've been back. He puts people on mute, talked to me, and didn't want me saying what I was saying. So he's like, I got to go. He goes back to the show and acts like I never called. Of course, you can call. That don't mean you're going to fucking get to talk to him or hear about it, You know what I'm saying? Just because your number's
Remember
out
when
there.
Pipe called him and he kept saying that
Yes.
he was like calling him out to fucking
Right.
like call,
Right.
and then Pipe was like,
Like he
I'm
wasn't calling, but he
I'm
was.
calling,
Yeah.
and then he blocked his number and shit.
Exactly. That's the point. He keeps saying my number's out there. That don't mean shit, bro. You don't have to
Yeah.
answer it for nobody. You don't want to answer it for it.
Yeah, I know, because he hung up when he did have Pipe on the phone. He hung up on him and then continued to act like he was talking to him, and then be like, "Oh, he hung up." See, it's like, no, you hung up on him already. Like
Him and Mark both. Nobody's ever I've never heard. I've known him for 40 years, the family, and he's still trying to act like he and his brother. Talking about no, he's not aware of anybody contacted his sister, anybody. They've never been contacted about him having a child. Bitch, please.
His sister could see her on her fucking ancestry results. I mean,
that's a fact, I just don't know how he can act so stupid.
It's a lie because Mark is the one that gave me her name and all that shit. How I found her the first time, and he's the one that told me the name. He's the one that said it. He knows fucking all about it. He knows about it. And then I looked at the pictures. I was like, it looks just like Jim. That's your fucking niece, bro. Quit tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So he knew. They know. He's just lying. They lying.
That's all they do.
Lie. And if she needs some money, she can go suck some dick. That's the worst thing I ever heard him say. Talking about his bastard, the bastard. That is just the worst. You piece of shit.
Disgusting. Like, how do you even say something like that about your daughter? Like that, and to put it out there on here for people, like, it's disgusting. It really is.
Not Lambro.
Night, Lambro.
good night, Lambro.
Yeah, but I don't know. But it doesn't make any sense.
Well, the Jim Terry character that was in here a while ago was saying that he wins. Well, no, he don't win. All he did create is we've got 3 more channels that'll be coming out. So mine, right? Betty, Danielle.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I mean,
this too shall pass. Y'all don't know us. Y'all don't know us like that. We might come right back together. You don't even know.
All right.
I don't even know what's happening, but hey, I'm just saying, you don't know shit. We ain't like you. We fucking no relationship bonding having motherfuckers. Sorry.
I mean, it'll never be what it was. There's that.
No, maybe.
But
may never be again, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Well, that's why you have trouble. You keep it in house, because if you bring it outside of the house, all you're doing is filling that water up underneath that bridge, making it harder to get across it again.
Yeah, exactly.
That was deep. I mean, let me break that down in my head. Burning bridges. Oh, no, God dang it! I could go see what happened. This shit's fucking with my emotions. That's why I told you call me earlier. You slim flip anarchy. Love you. I guess you didn't have time, but anyway.
I didn't have time. But what was I gonna fucking say?
I'm sorry.
Can someone remember for me? No, I was texting and then I forgot.
It's not gonna be the same, and some stuff and bridges are burned and water's been carried around. I don't know. Sorry, I said it wrong.
Oh, yeah. That still doesn't mean that anybody's selling out nobody's fucking text messages and shit. Like, we're not doing any of that. And let's say, okay, like, I wouldn't do that anyways. However, let's say for argument's sake, just to entertain the thought for 1 second, let's say that was something somebody might consider. It's not very good when you've not kept your truce with any other person who sold out the rest of us. So why would I possibly think that that's a good idea to give Jim anything? What about when Lacey gave him shit on me? What about when Pencil gave him shit on me? He ain't fucking cool with either one of them now, so he talks shit about them now. So why would I believe that we could actually even have some kind of fucking truce? You think I'm dumb, bro? Like, that's really insulting to my intelligence that you would even offer that. Because I'm not a fucking idiot, okay? I would never do that anyways. But, like, you really, like, did you think that I was going to consider it? Because I would believe you? No. Nobody believes that.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's a great idea.
Nobody with half a fucking brain cell believes that you wouldn't fucking fuck them over the second that you got what you wanted.
Right.
And the people who did at some point believe that, I mean, I'm sorry for them.
I guess the fact that there was some idiots that fell for that shit apparently is why.
Right. I don't understand how. I've never.
But he knows fucking we're smarter than these motherfuckers. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know why in the world some of these fools do, but they do. Whatever. They blind blindly fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, where's Johnny's sign? Did he ever get that fun house signed?
Motherfucker ain't getting shit. About to get fucked without any Vaseline, but not even feeling good, not even liking it. Whatever. I'm sorry.
I think they must have put a sign out there that says "shit here." That's what I think happened, because those people out there
Public
shitting in their
bathroom.
yard.
Yeah, because it seems like they really want someone to. I'm pretty
Right?
excited about it.
Maybe they should put the kitty litter box out there.
Right there, you go.
I mean, shit, it should.
If they quit associating with Johnny, who's next? Well, they got, okay, so they got Bob and they got what? Angel? What's left for them to platform on YouTube now? Who else is it? Who's next?
Christine still.
Oh yeah, Christine. They've been grooming her in. That's right. My
Yeah.
bad. I don't watch none of these people, but yeah. Well, that's
She was all like, "Ooh, what's going on? Anything juicy?" That's what she said today. Really?
It's getting better by the minute. They're going downhill.
She's I'm like, what? Like we're supposed to treat her with fucking kid gloves? I don't think so. She's all about it. She's all about the fucking drama. So let her have it. You know what I'm saying?
I've never went to her channel or Eric's. I don't know anything about it. What happens over there? But
okay. Thank you, Raditha.
There's too many channels to keep up with. I can't keep up with this shit. Too much to watch.
What?
So, Rodney Prey, do you think they have Eric Foss channel? How are you going to put two alphas, since they both think they're alphas as well? How are you going to put both of them under one umbrella? That ain't happening.
That shit won't last. That would never last. Hell no. Well, they were talking shit about him last night, like, because X don't believe in drugs, and he don't fucking agree with drugs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, for one, all kinds of shit. They was trash. They was talking about. I didn't think they would ever go over there the way they was talking about him last night. Shit.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
He tried to use that excuse, like, well, Eric Foss, he's got charges, and people don't have a problem with going over. They don't mind going over there or whatever stuff, or they. Well, I guess he's trying to compare everything, but with something to do with the part Johnny. If he was a fiddler, those are all different things. No, I don't care. Those are things. Those are different, completely different. Abusing somebody back in your whatever, all those type of things do not compare to fucking with a kid. No, that's all I'm saying.
I just want to say this out loud. Jeremy M said, I just wanted to say Betty has never sent me any nude pics. We texted a couple of times and that's it. I'm not sure where that came from. So we appreciate you being honest. That's more than fucking most people do. So thank you very much for that.
Yes, thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Whenever you get through, they're grown fucking people. Who gives a goddamn who she sends news to? It don't make a fuck. Why are you fucking worried about it? That's the problem. You're way too involved in what the fuck she's doing with her life when it's none of your fucking business. It don't affect you at all. You have no business worrying about what she's doing. She can send news to everybody on the fucking internet. It's not your business. You're just mad because you didn't get none.
That's funny, right? Because he wants to say that, like, I had a crush on him or something.
That's not you can fucking say affection that you have any business knowing or having to fucking question or worry about. Don't worry about it. Why do you care? You're obsessed, you motherfucker. It ain't affecting you. It ain't hurting nobody. You need to mind your fucking business. No business.
Gonna get over there on Bob.
No
Bob's
fucking reason in the world to make that your business. You have no business.
He's had multiple channels taken down from YouTube.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and for the billionth time, Betty's original channel was appealed recently. She had never done it until, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and it was reinstated. So she's no longer a terminated creator.
Yeah.
She got her original channel back.
Yeah. I wasn't lying when I said it was gone, because it was. I was terminated, but then I appealed, like she just said. I wasn't.
Well, whatever happened with Bob, he got that shit back quicker than I've ever seen. I ain't never seen no shit happen that quick.
And then what I heard Belle say something real dumb, like Betty told me that she struck her own channel.
Yeah, I heard her say that.
What does that mean? I don't understand, but it doesn't. It's never. It's something I don't. It doesn't even make any sense to me. How did I strike my own? I have no idea what she's talking about. I'm sure it's just another, lie you could say.
Who had all those people on their channel at the same time? Roddy Prey.
That woman is she's got something wrong with her. I mean, she's over there talking like she would know a picture, like she would know that. Like, what are you talking about?
That?
Belle. Belle
Oh,
is.
Belle.
She's the
Okay, sorry. I'm
gatekeeper of
sorry.
boob pictures,
I'm all
apparently.
over the
She's
place.
the
I
one that
apologize.
people are like, what is this? Who is this? And she's like, oh, I can tell. I know who this is. I can see the beauty marks. I mean, like, what are you talking about, lady? Like, you sound like a lunatic. You do.
I think it sounds lunatic for fucking years upon years for somebody to be so obsessed with your fucking nude picture or anything else or your
Thank
feet. What the fuck do you
Well,
care?
you know
Get
what
out
was
of
so
her
funny?
life, you fucking rejects.
Today they were
She's
like,
out of
everyone
your-
got different pictures. So Equalizer got a different picture from what Easy Now 90
Girl,
got.
I would embrace
First
that
of
shit.
all,
I'd be like, yes, you get a picture, you get a picture, you get a
well,
picture. Everybody
Equalizer
but you,
has
motherfuckers.
also come on here, video, or Betty's got a whole video on her channel where Equalizer said he was never sent any
I
fucking
know
pictures.
that, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna
Well,
twist. They never listen to the truth.
well, that's true. But
And the idiots don't take time to even come listen to the truth themselves or see the truth. So they just take that side and run with it and never even fucking know no different.
yeah,
Just like
they
I said, just like I told her, I was like, the proof is all out there. All you gotta do is look. It's there. They're fucking posting it everywhere. It's been fucking showed tremendous times. I mean, you're not trying to fucking see it or something.
yeah.
You're just
for sure.
listening to one side and rolling because that's easier.
Mhm.
Can I say something real quick before y'all get too far away from her getting her channel reinstated? I got
Yeah,
a letter.
hold on. Twin Mama, I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I trust y'all. So go ahead.
Okay.
Okay,
please.
Oh, she trusts.
I got a letter earlier tonight from YouTube, and it says that there was issues in last year or December or something like that. Anyways, where people didn't get their subs. That when people would sub up, it wasn't counting them. They added 1,017 to mine. Apparently, that's where it was supposed to be. For real? Yes.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Crazy. That's not.
I wonder why I couldn't get to 1,000. I'm like, what the hell? Why is everybody else doing past me? But
It was just stalled out. Damn.
they
Yeah,
said,
that is weird because you should have had more than that. Like, so yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. I thought you were gonna say that 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 you didn't get like paid or something like that. I didn't think you were gonna say that, but
oh no, I was hoping that they would finally pay me. I'm sure Arkansas is too from when we got demonetized before.
They're not gonna pay us. They
No,
said
no,
they
like-
told me flat out they're not gonna pay me. They said no, I'm not getting it. I
I
fucking
don't
went back
see
and
how
forth.
that's
I saved the
legal.
conversation, and they just fucking flat out said sorry about your luck, basically.
Yeah, well, there'll be a class action lawsuit on that.
There
I'm
should
sure.
be. I'm surprised there's not because I swear
I
there
figure
should
there
be.
will be.
I mean, it's not legal by no means of the law. I
No
know the fucking
means.
law. I know contracts. I fucking know all that shit, and it ain't fucking nowhere in there, up and down, inside out. Is that wording say that they can just keep your fucking money for no reason? Anyways,
Yeah, I can see. I couldn't even do memberships and stuff if I wanted to because you have to have 1,000
Right.
subscribers to do the memberships.
right,
And because I looked into it once and it says, well, you're not eligible yet. I thought, why am I not eligible? You know,
right. So
But
do you have them now? Do you have it now?
I have the no, I don't have memberships turned on, but I did get all my subscribers in though.
Right, I'm saying, but now you can do a membership, right?
Yeah,
Or no?
yeah.
You know what I can't do for fucking whatever. I probably said this already to y'all. I don't know if it was y'all I said it to or not. You know how you do the goals for like super stickers or some shit? Did I tell y'all this already? Is it y'all I talked to it about?
That you can do it again in the midstream or something?
No,
So
I mean like at the top where you can like set a goal for like 10. Yeah, anyway, I have no choice to do that anywhere. There's no option for me to do that anywhere. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to reach out and ask them, I guess. Like there's no fucking way for me to do that. It doesn't come up for me at all. I don't know why. I have all my other stuff is turned on. Everything's turned on, but that.
And it comes over on the YouTube side, not on StreamYard.
I know, but it's not there. Okay. It's just not there at all. It's nothing. No option, no whatsoever. Not whatsoever. I don't know why. I've been trying to figure this shit out. I don't know why. I guess it's just I need to reach out and ask them, I guess. But
right.
I just ain't never took the time, but I really am like super curious now why the fuck I can't do it. Shit. Might just be something, a glitch in my brain. I don't know. Something. Who knows? But it ain't an option. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I care. It's just the fact that I can't do it. I don't know why.
Right. Well, you can be like Johnny. I got everybody down. We got get 10, and 30 minutes and they got to be $5 each one.
Oh, very specific.
Yes.
Nice.
It does say on there where you can, make it specific like that, but I guess that's what he did. And everybody gave him $5. So he was happy.
By the way, I see some people that found you over here from dropping your links over there. I guess it looks like I think that's how, I don't know. Like Rob Noxious is over here. That was good to see. Cool to see. You know what I mean? So I'll be dropping your link in the chat sometime, even though you ain't been doing a lot over here yet, but just in case.
Cool. So do y'all have more questions? People, y'all got your questions ready?
Hell yeah, I got a lot of questions. I'm gonna have to go rewatch. I'm gonna write them down and bring this up at the next meeting. I was joking. I just need y'all to know if it's enough if I watch this one. Oh damn, look who else is here. That motherfucker. Sorry. Sorry.
Dad, I didn't hear you.
Am I still on StreamYard? Shit, sorry. I was like, oh, look who else is here. Made it over here. I'm sorry, I'm just being a punk.
Hey, New York City Smoke.
Yeah, there you go. That one. How come? Oh, there I am. I couldn't find the damn StreamYard link. Whatever.
Yeah, that was like me. I got lost. I couldn't find this window.
I forgot I had two screens hooked up. I'm not used to it, and I had to remove the screen to another screen. Never mind. You had to be there. Okay. Thank you, Farmer Fred. Anyway, so if I watch this show, would it probably explain enough to me, or do I need to go back and rewatch some other shit?
No, I think it should explain it.
Help me Danielle find the right ones, because I don't want to have to search the world over and trying to figure this shit out.
She explains it perfectly. So
yeah,
good.
It can make you a video. I'm just kidding.
Never that. I'm too stupid to do all that.
Oh no, we are not.
Oh yeah, I'm very much I ain't got time for that shit. I'm just playing. I tried one time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I was just going to ask in chat if any of them's going to still come to my channel if they want to send me a picture of themselves, kind of like I did the other day with the 3 R's. Made a little video like that. I think that would be cool. Just everybody have their own little video. That way, you got to come and watch to see if you get in a video that week.
I don't know why I can't seem to get your fucking show days down pat. What the fuck? I never can get it right. Tell me one more time. I'll write this shit down.
Because it keeps changing.
Well, thank God it's not just me. Help me.
My show is on Thursdays at 10 o'clock.
On Thursdays.
Yeah, but remember, it was the Wednesday, Thursday, and then it was
some other shit.
Sunday or Saturday. It was right now. It's like she's all like, it's Thursday, like and she changed it. She didn't say anything.
Well, had other people come in and start doing shows.
So there's no other reason for Danielle not to ever show up at my shows any all them other days. I'm just joking. I love you. I miss you. I haven't seen you on my show in 10 years.
What?
I know you've been busy. I don't want to hear it. But I don't want to hear it.
When you're going live ahead of time.
I don't want to hear it. You never had to call you before I could say your name and you just be watching in the wilderness.
I know, but I've been having a whole my schedule is so different, and there's a lot of stuff going on, so that's why.
All right, thank you. You're doing a great job.
And hold on. I need to say something really quick because I don't know why this fool's trying to get brownie points or something. Like PZ texted me and said, "Great show. I'm proud of you ladies for being strong and speaking up." PZ, you and Johnny betrayed me first. Way worse than this could ever be felt by what Fumble did to me. What Fumble did to me was like a fucking nothing.
I don't know why they act like they don't realize what they've done.
You guys betrayed me when it comes to my fucking child. So I don't want to fucking hear your little fucking praises and your fucking attagirls for me. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You're a billion times fucking worse.
That's just annoying. Why he acts like they didn't do shit is so crazy.
Kid, okay? So fuck.
Right on. Amen.
It's wild to talk about we're fucking angry and shit. You fucking don't act like you realize what you did.
Fuck your fucking praise, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's so fucking weak. It's just annoying.
Fucking betrayed me and my child, and you want to fucking act like, oh, good job at talking against Fumble. What Fumble did is fucking nothing, bro. I still love Fumble, honestly, as a fucking person. I don't fucking hate him or not. I just am sad and I feel betrayed, and it breaks my heart that things will never be the same because of what he did. But but it's not fucking on a level of fucking hatred betrayal. It's not that deep. like what you and Johnny did, PZ. So just stop while you're fucking behind, okay?
Right.
Yeah, and all the talk they were doing over there earlier about, oh, well, they're not going to come back over here. Fuckers, we ain't coming back to none of y'all. We
Nobody
got
wants
this
to go
on
back
our
over
own.
there.
We don't need y'all.
And it's
Trust
gonna be
me.
sad because you're gonna get left in the dirt by Jim. It's gonna happen.
Right.
Best believe. Then you're gonna be looking stupid as fuck because ain't nobody gonna be there.
Yeah, because they're already
If
not
you
there
thought it
very
ain't gonna
much.
happen, you must be you woolly boo with a fool if you think it ain't gonna happen. You already know it is. You done been
You're gonna
sitting
eat
back
one
and
of them
watched this
turds
shit
on the
play out for
lawn.
years.
What?
I don't know
Did
what
you
the
say?
fuck they thought they was gonna get out of this shit, but they fucked up. I know
I
that.
said he done ate one of them turds out on the lawn. Fucking done lost his mind.
For real. It's fucking crazy.
Oh,
He had
man,
solid
that's-
motherfuckers backing them over there. Are the nicest people in the world over there backing them, stick by them for fucking all that time just to Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't
No
trust
one, no one trust that fool either.
either.
He's always doing that shit because homegrown does not have a backbone, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. Sorry.
And he's got rabbit blood.
He's got no backbone at all. He can't fucking, he's not going to stand up and say nothing. He's fucking puss face.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's weird. Really
And got
weird.
himself in a situation he don't want to admit that he can't fucking handle right because he know that he fucked up.
Yeah, he
I'm
was
like,
almost all the way out, and then he
I forgot to
started
breathe
putting
for a
himself back
second.
in.
You gotta breathe.
Yellow belly. Yellow belly.
The yellow ones? No. What did they say? Arkansas? What the fuck? When we were all hanging out, or whatever, some yellow shit or I don't even know what that is still to this day.
Now, oh, damn, I don't remember again, but it was crazy.
Or no,
then,
it was
crazy
Joy's drink, right?
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I think that's what
Oh,
they
yeah.
said.
It had like a yellow tea or some shit. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, and they thought it was some sort of drug or something. Like, what is wrong with
damn,
them? Like,
that's that good shit. I don't
I
know.
mean, where their mind goes all the time.
Hi, Jim.
Thank you, Jeremy M, for the Cash App.
Hey, Jim Cunnington.
PZ and Johnny, you can't be trusted when you want to kiss Jim's ass. Start
You
sucking
be
his.
trusted at
That's
all.
what
You
Joy Perry
It
said.
doesn't make any. Yeah, they don't make any sense at all.
There's no
You
way
know,
somebody
like-
can torture you for 2 years and you just fucking wait. Oh, that's being. But what the fuck is wrong with you, goofy motherfuckers? I guess if you can't beat them, join them. I don't know what the fuck it is. But
Yeah, I guess. And then like make out all the people that cared about you, make them the bad people. You know what I mean?
and it might be fun while it's lasting for you, but it ain't gonna last. And you should know that better than anybody. You should know that better than anybody. You got a shelf life. That shit ain't gonna last. It's probably about to end real soon. Matter of fact, it's starting to sound like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone has a shelf life.
Then you're gonna
It's
have
working
everybody
that way because you
Yeah.
don't see
Yeah.
GMOs very often anymore.
Mm-mm.
Then you ain't gonna be able to rebuild a community out of nothing because who's gonna know fucking who you are? Nobody's gonna know. You got nobody. You fucked up, bro. You fucked some shit up. You should have stayed your little fucking mayor fucking munchkin land ass out of it.
Because Jim's gonna go,
Background where
okay,
you-
who can benefit me more? Well, let's see. Johnny's channel's already gotten strikes, so it can be fucking ultimately taken down any day. So we can't really go on there and do our bullshit at this moment because he's got to be on his fucking best behavior.
And if Angel and all of them are questioning him, oh, we don't want to look bad, so now we got to drop.
Yeah, you add that to it, and boom.
They were sure throwing y'all right under the bus, wasn't taking up for you.
Yeah, and like when Jim thought that Bob's channel was gone, did y'all hear him when he's like, "Oh, we could lose. We could out of all the channels, we could lose that one."
Yeah, he said we could do without that one.
There you go. Yeah,
that was literally his fucking.
Oh, Jim's probably the one trying to take the motherfucker down half the time. At times, he has before. He's been known he porn bombs the channels, act like it ain't him. He does dirt. He be doing slick shit in the background. Y'all don't fucking think it's him and it's him. I mean, not y'all, whatever. But
yeah. No, I know.
100%. He can be smiling in your face and fucking you over the whole fucking minute, just working his fucking little plan.
Yeah, it's always something.
Divide and conquer. If he gonna go over and divide this one and then leave them, you know what I'm saying? Make them divided, get rid of all your people, and then I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I think I heard them saying that they were going to start hammering on Fridays. They were switching it around to have the crab legs on Friday nights now. When Bumble goes live.
Yeah, heard that too. Yeah, they were gonna stream it or something, stream
for free. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Yeah, that's right. But they were going to stream like Fumble's show or whatever.
Mark be tripping me out. He's trying to explain about all the production that goes into all this, and like talking about like making movies, like what he does on the OTT is anything compared to making movies or any fucking type of production like that. They ain't producing shit worth the fuck over there like that. That's some bullshit.
He drives around that
40
hoverboard
hours a month. 40 hours a month. 40
Yeah,
hours
he
a
does
month
the
is worth.
hover around through In and Out, Arkansas stuff.
Yeah, he goes to the drive-thru on a hoverboard.
And they're making $25,000. Apparently, they got 850 people paying $30 a month. Are you fucking? You're full of shit. You lying piece of shit. You liar.
They really went too far with the numbers.
Like, you really made that the fuck up. I ain't buying that shit ever.
Okay, so listen, $25,000 a year, or I mean,
no,
a month.
Sorry. A month.
No,
baby,
no, I know, I messed up. Hold on,
Okay.
because the point I'm going to get to is how much would that be a year? That would be hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? That would be what?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like so. X said something the other day about making tens of thousands of dollars. So. Is it tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands? Because that's a big fucking difference.
It would be 300,000.
25 grand a month.
300,000 a year.
Yeah, you would be sure to let people know that you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
But he's not making any money, he said, though, because after all the production and all the, oh my fucking God, you ain't doing shit.
$300,000 a year doesn't cover it?
No, they still need money.
I mean, there's no that much production because you make a few fucking canvas or what the fuck, please.
Need crab leg money.
Wow.
And then he said something too about how I can't remember what it was, but he said something if this didn't happen or that didn't happen, then Jim would have never been able to make it on YouTube or something like that. And I was like, he's not on YouTube anymore though. He's on the fucking OTT. So you're saying basically that he's dependent on what happens on YouTube in order to be successful on the OTT, even though you have $24,000 a month worth of members.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shit, I'd be straight for 25,000 a month. Let's go. 850. Who the fuck is 850 people? You're a damn liar.
That's what I'm saying.
Sitting on OTT, just sitting there.
They just can't stay. They can't ever be honest about everything. Everything's so overly exaggerated that it's just not even believable.
You ain't even pulling. You're pulling 100-something people watching, or at 180. Okay, that ain't even shit, bro. You ain't even look. Go watch Dolly Vision. He ain't doing nothing. He over there. He got thousands every time he goes live. Come on,
right? Yeah,
go look at that motherfucker. You ain't doing shit, Jim. That's weak. Your numbers weak as fuck, and most of them are hate watching your ass. Basically, whatever works though, that it counts. That's fine. But the point is, you made that up. You ain't doing shit. That ain't nothing. So you ain't even pulling 500, motherfucker. What are you saying? That is the weakest shit ever. That's fucking weak. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's weak to me. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing to brag about, really, to be honest. It might look good.
What happened?
Hello? Where'd you go, girl?
She just.
Radith asked a question over there.
What did she say?
Asking if
Frozen out of season.
we'll be going up on.
Yeah.
That right there.
We have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can all take turns and stuff, and
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I was spinning out and losing signal.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you were.
I didn't hear none of that shit. I was talking. Good, fine.
No.
Only for the best.
I
hate it when I just go off and fucking everybody misses it. You can't repeat that shit. You can't go off again. You know what I'm saying? With all the
I know that's fucking bullshit.
You thought you were talking, you were muted and shit the whole time. Yeah, some bullshit.
It always happens at the worst fucking time too. Like when you were really into some shit.
I was into that shit too. The internet said, nope, we're not gonna allow that one. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're like, well, fuck it. Like my energy is exhausted now, so never mind.
There's no way I can repeat that all from the heart, and it was coming out like. All right. Anyways, you ain't talking about shit with your 300, 200 people. That's all I really want to say. Those numbers ain't shit. They might look good compared to my 30, but woo, they ain't shit compared to lots. They're nothing.
Girl, you have built your channel from the ground up by yourself. You fucking done good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Nobody would know who I was if it wasn't for them. Let them tell it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, whatever. No,
I try to make sure all the people I associate with didn't even know that I was on their channel because they didn't like them. They thought they were trash. You know what I mean?
Do you know how big their channel would have been if you had promoted them? If you had networked for them?
Right.
You would have been bringing all of fucking Dolly Vision's people and all of fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was modding 25 channels when I fucking, and that's before everybody in the world had mods, but literally before I even started fucking with Jim.
You would have had all like the
As a matter of
stand
fact,
and like
I
that
dropped
whole
all them
fucking
channels.
drama community. There was like so many.
I got out of all those communities because I was spending every night over there from Mark and Jim modding for them two fuckers every night, and spent all that time on their fucking asses, and I couldn't go to the, you know what I mean? Never had time to do shit. Anyway, that was my dumb ass fault.
And I kind of wanted to throw this out here too. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm gonna say how I feel. If any of y'all go to Fumble's channel or whatever, none of us are gonna get, or I'm not gonna get mad. I can't speak for everybody else, but I don't think that.
No.
We're not gonna get mad.
We want this to be a big breakup. Like we don't want that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
We're just explaining what happened because it's unfair. It's all the ambiguous comments and all the fucking veiled shit and all the covert fucking condescending bullshit was not fair. So we're just explaining what happened. Nobody wants it to be this big fucking implosion and shit.
No, not at all.
You're not gonna see me over there on the panel no more or nothing. You know? But I don't hate them either. So there's that.
No, I'll shoot you with my bow and arrow.
If you go to Twin Mamas, you're blocked over here.
To be completely honest, like my true feelings, I'm sad because I feel like he's obviously going through something that he couldn't even fucking hear me out and take the message that I was trying to give to him in a fucking, like, in a way that I'm trying to look out for my friend and for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to do, like, to be honest, and you know, like I'm that friend who will tell you the shit you don't want to hear because it's what you need to fucking hear. I've always been that way, and you know, it's a gift and a curse. Some people,
that's the thing.
They love it one time, and the next time they hate me, and I've lost a lot of friends over it.
Yeah,
but I
that's
mean,
what me and Marissa keep butting heads because she don't. I see it like, you know what I mean. A friend would tell you what the real shit. It will say what's real. I mean, just call, you know, let you know, not fucking be just saying whatever you want me to agree with everything just because
a real friend will not co-sign your bullshit.
Exactly.
But I do like those friends that tell you whatever you want to hear, though. I mean, they're cool too.
No, because it's fake. It's fucking fake.
That, like,
and I
I'm
can't
always
be
going to be upfront and genuine. You know,
I can't be fake.
You are.
I was just teasing.
No, but I mean, that's what they want me to be. And then they say all that. And then when I turn around and call somebody else out on when they're doing the same type of behavior, like if it like I don't have people around because it makes you, or because you don't like or whatever, but then you don't have a problem doing it up here. Like it's fucking, it's like contradictory to what everything that you just, whatever. So I don't get it, but whatever. I'm just going to let it be. I'm just saying though, it's just weird. Like I would never even care. I would never care, but it's just the fact that it's so contradictory to what you just, think that I was supposed to do. So it's weird.
Can y'all pull up Roddy Parade? Roddy, is there something that you want to ask? I mean, just straight out ask us, hon. We'll tell you.
Because there was a lot of people in his chat that were like, where are Betty and Danielle? When they're talking about, when he's up there talking about how people are not loyal and all kinds of stuff. And when he's like, literally, I'm texting him and then he's responding by making general, vague, ambiguous comments. But I know when I'm listening to it that it's a response to my text message.
Right. So he was live too? Okay.
Yeah, because he was also quoting my text message to him too. He was saying stuff about maybe it's run its course or whatever. Like he just kept saying these things because I was saying that because I was trying, because I felt as though he felt that way. Like he felt that it was
that's
like
unfortunate that that's unfortunate that he couldn't talk to you about it. It's sad. Whatever. That he's not talking to y'all about it, whatever.
And it bothered me too because he said that, asked me why I was inserting myself in it. So all this time that he's been telling me I'm part of this Fumble fam, but I'm not allowed to insert myself into what I see going on.
Right. But everyone else
everyone else was making comments.
He
The
just
other
put
people
something
who
else
knew
out.
what was going on, they had comments about it, but that was okay because they were comments against us. So
Right.
Right.
they were
Exactly.
comments that were
I just
like,
got a
oh, geez,
notification.
arrest.
I
Okay.
just got a notification that he put something out, said let him straighten something out or something. Go ahead and put it out there or something. I don't know.
Oh, is that the stuff he says he has on y'all to put out?
Oh, I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
Okay, that'll
don't
tell
think
you
so.
everything you need to know if that stuff like that starts coming out, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope
That's what
not.
I just said. I'm not going to do that. Like, I don't want to do that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, everybody's got a right, Roddy, to feel however they want to feel, go wherever they want to go, and perceive it however they want to perceive it. But just like we say that we have been explaining to those people over there for a couple of years now, and they're not getting it, we just explained it here, and we hope everybody gets it.
I literally said everything that I said. And then I said his response on how he took it, which was not the way that I was intending, like that it's not what I said at all. And that's where we had a misunderstanding. And then
Sorry, it was a phone call from the fairies that he's speaking about.
what?
Bumble said he just got off the phone with the fairy brothers, basically.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. Weird.
A couple of years of explaining to people, Roddy Parade, how Jim Terry and them are, you know, and they're not listening to us. We've been telling them for 2 years at least that I've been around.
Yes, sure. That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you, Jeremy M, for the Cash App. Thank you. Thank you.
He says.
Oh, I believe that 100%, that it's a play to divide.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I hope I hope it works out for you.
Everything
Thanks
is.
for giving my side of the story, twin mama. Yeah, because you didn't even talk to me at all. But that's cool because we're friends like that, though, right? And it's not like I just gave it to a bunch of fucking. I let those video or our message go to some randos. It was cut and shoot fast, Eddie, Kaylee, and Ruben. Because I wanted to know, maybe I do need to take a step back. But some people, they need to do this to make themselves feel better or whatever it is. I'm not airing out dirty fucking laundry.
Really?
And they kept saying, you know,
Can't tell.
they told me Betty was a whore and all this shit. Betty's not a fucking whore. Danny's not a whore. That's just all there is to it. Twin Mama, you inserted yourself in something. It was
there we go. See?
And you didn't even ask your friend's side of the story, but whatever. Like I said,
Danny and Betty are my friends too.
it's all good. There will be no getting the band back together or whatever anybody thinks of, because there's some lines that have been crossed, and I will talk mine, but I'm just not at fucking 1 a.m. because some assholes wanted to call me. I just wanted to make sure I put this out there, because apparently he's over there on a live or something and they wanted to talk. Let's see if they air that shit. Because the first thing X says is that a threat? Actually, if they did put it on a live, I hope they did. Because that's fucking felony wiretapping. And I am a real motherfucker that will go after it. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. I would say, I love you all and all that good stuff. I love some of you. Some of you are fucking straight up. Maybe you would listen to both sides. And others are just going to take their side because that's what it is. But you guys are awesome. Enjoy your night. Enjoy whatever is said about me. I hope you really like it. And that's it. That's it. I almost forgot. Joy Perry, I see you asking why I would be jealous I'm married, blah, 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 blah. Ain't nobody fucking jealous of motherfucking Eric Floss, the big tooth, Nose Daddy, fucking Chicklet Teeth, whatever the fuck. Nobody's fucking jealous of him. I've always stood right here where I'm standing. I don't fuck with anybody that platforms Jim Terry.
I've platformed Jim Terry. We all remember that, right? I've done that before.
Yeah.
Well,
Not my proudest moments, but I did.
I platformed Homegrown, and I got eaten by a lot of people in chat, and he was one of them that came over there and threw a fit, and Kaylee, all of them.
Yeah, and he got mad because I said for everyone to calm down. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Why? I just thought everyone should calm down. That's all. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's a good advice. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Thanks, Ruben. Yes.
But
So
anyway,
I wasn't able to be there when Eric was talking about Fumble because I was asleep. So there's that.
Yeah.
well, I know, Jim, that's what they do. Like, oh, they're over there talking about, hyping it up, trying to divide and try to get him up on the side and call him like he's like, you're never, it don't matter. I'm never talking to you, bitch. Like, you're not getting shit from me. Fuck y'all. But
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I mean, I don't know what they think that stupid shit's gonna.
I don't know.
So I wasn't supposed to listen to y'all too. I was supposed to listen to his side. Is that what he basically just said, wasn't it?
Right. So you can't do that, but other people can do it if it's the opposite direction, right? Is that what it's happening right now?
Yeah. It sounded like.
I don't see why it keeps saying something like that. Why
when they did it first, we wouldn't be doing this if that wasn't being done.
We weren't going to say anything. Nothing was going to be said. We weren't going to go say anything. Like, just
no, we were going to fucking wait until he calmed down and invite him back to the fucking group chat and work it out. That's what should have happened.
White boy lockdown radio.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought at the time. But
Rob Noxious Bubbles would never say that. I'm sorry.
But I wasn't gonna sit back and watch people, in the chats and stuff like that, going against y'all. That wasn't fair to y'all either when they didn't know the whole fucking story.
Exactly. Nobody knew the whole story, so how can anyone make it if he's?
I still don't fucking know. That's how bad this is. I need to go.
Like I say, even clearly Fumble, it was misunderstood on what I was even saying because he, for whatever reason, I said what I said and then he heard it a different way, or he was already on some shit in his head, so he took it that way. That's not my fault. Like, that's not what I intended, and that's what we should have fucking straightened out between us instead of him going to other people with it. That's all. That's the problem. And then especially when those other people want to make fucking snarky ass comments in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe nobody else knew it was directed to me and Betty, but we fucking knew.
Yeah, it was really shitty because it's like you didn't even know. And this entire time you've known who we are. And it was like this one thing you didn't think maybe it's a misunderstanding or maybe there's another side to the story. You didn't want to find that out. You just wanted to say stupid shit.
You pull up Watcher?
Hmm?
Can you pull up Watcher there, please? No, I wasn't talking about you taking a side. Somebody in there specifically said they was taking a side, and it wasn't you. I don't want to call them out because I don't want there to be more shit over it. But yes, somebody in that chat.
I saw that part of this situation. I saw that chat.
I did see it too.
I just didn't know.
Yeah, it wasn't about you, Watcher. I didn't perceive it that way either.
No.
Oh, even I know who it was about just by seeing the chat, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
In the chat said, well, I stand with Fumble, and that's where I went with it. And I couldn't say anything or do anything because Shelly wouldn't shut the fuck up so I could see what was going on, I felt like I was having to look around her the whole time,
Yeah, I mean, people are just so quick to
judge. God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very just like really snarky and nasty. It's like, okay, I don't know.
And people, when they do make remarks like that, they act like you don't know it's you. Whenever you say something and they say, well, if the shoe fits, wear it. What does that mean? They're talking about you.
Yeah, I just thought that by now people would, not be so quick to,
I wouldn't think any of our people would do that, I really didn't.
I mean, if they didn't, Thank you, Jeremy M, for the Cash App. Thank you.
Damn, Jeremy M.
Right?
He must got
Jeremy, you're watching my channel today, right? No.
Right.
Yeah, don't let Danielle go dry.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah, she's got super stickers and super chats.
Jeremy.
Ooh. Arkansas.
Taking
You used to
wrenches
be cool.
away.
Yeah, now you're evil, taking wrenches away.
Oh, is she there? Where'd she go?
What don't you understand, Snooks? I mean, hell, Danielle the one that laid out the design there for you. She's usually pretty good at it. It wasn't me because I rattle too much.
It's
Yeah, me
not you,
too.
Roddy Parade. No, it's not.
No, it's not. You guys, I mean, you or anyone in here, I don't think. Mm-mm.
No. It was the people that the messages were shared with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was nice.
Roddy, what is up with you?
I know. I don't know why she's like being so
That's
like
what I mean. It's like,
I'm starting to wonder if she got something going on.
the people who are making the snarky comments, so that we can clear that up, were a few of the people from the group chat where mine and Betty's messages were shared when they shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? So those people were in the chats while Fumble's doing his thing and making like veiled comments that I know were in response to me. And then they're adding their little 2 cents because they, you know, that them in that little group know everything that's going on that everyone else did not know, and they're making snarky comments, and that's what hurt our fucking feelings. Like, and
yeah,
then so because of that, then you have people who know nothing about anything, and they're like, what's going on? Where's Danny and Betty? What's, you know, is everything okay? Like, who's not being loyal? Who's doing this? Who's picking somebody else over you, Fumble? Like, and so, you know, it's like, I'll be damned if he's gonna just fucking run some like half-ass narrative that I chose Eric Foss over him, because that is not what the fuck happened whatsoever. So that's why we're here with that. Like, that's why this is happening right now, because that is not what happened.
I don't like laughter. That was crazy.
What laughter?
I guess Jim's just on a rampage. He's just calling everybody he can tonight.
Oh.
Not me, but I just keep hearing that.
So,
Is it? It's like 2:00 in the morning. Is he like? No, that's not. Stalking or anything weird like that. No, just keep calling people. You enjoy it at 2:00 in the morning.
who's he calling? Who all is he calling?
I don't know if I should say, but yeah, I don't think that because there was like 2 different people, and I'm just like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Snook says JT is the focus. Please remember who had your back.
Well, when people do something that's shitty, you can't just be like, oh well, they had my back once, because they're not thinking that way.
And that was kind of like the whole comment I was making, like that started this whole fucking thing, was like, can we not open ourselves up to like more enemies? That would be great, you know?
Right. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't want to we didn't want any of it.
Wow, excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call.
It wasn't good for business. Like what I felt like, what I was seeing, like the direction that things were going in, I felt like that was not good for business for any of us.
Nope.
That's all I was trying to say. It was really that simple.
There was stupid laughter in that chat, and it was rude and not in fun, but that's just me. Where, what?
I don't know.
You knew I was looking at you, didn't you? Betty? You knew I was looking at you, didn't you? Because you looked up when I don't
know. Which chat, though? Oops.
Charlie's, maybe? I don't know. I was just what I thought, but I don't know.
Well, there's that.
What happened?
Archie was way bigger than Texas Granny.
Oh God, Texas! Those people.
Jim.
Yeah, Jim. Did you get my 25-cent super sticker? Jim. I mean, I just can't believe
Let's air it out here, Roddy Parade. Let's get it all aired out here. The way we get it over, said and done. Something's bothering you, so let's hear
it. Yeah, because I'm confused. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I am too. I don't know.
Thank you, Jeremy. Put a cash out. Just kidding. That's all I was
like, oh, that was nice.
Oh, Jeremy M.
Well, I mean, I very much appreciate him saying that, even though he has said it another time too. Actually, a few times. He said, actually, every time I've ever seen him ask that, he always says that I didn't send anything. So he's never lied to them, as far as I can see. But they still keep saying it. You know, just add him to the list, you know, to make it sound like all this stuff. You know, it's like, yeah, right.
I just got a text to that somebody sent me who has a different insight on what Joy was saying that apparently offended Fumble, like where, because he was like, oh, I'm not jealous in this, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way it was interpreted by this person was like, why would he be jealous? He's married.
That's exactly
as opposed to like, he's married, so why is he acting jealous or something? You know what I'm saying? So that might have also been misinterpreted as well.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay, I got a quick question. Sorry,
we don't know that.
Sorry, let me turn it back up. I might be interrupting y'all. Did I interrupt y'all? Sorry. I had my volume turned down. I was trying to rewatch it on my phone in fast forward motion. And I've gotten pretty far, but I was just want to ask a question. Is there another? Okay, I got your part of it and all that good shit. I see what happened, but is there a part where it explains something about Twin Mama and messages? I don't know, whatever the fuck is that coming up to in here? Is that going to be talked about? Whatever happened with Twin Mama?
And what?
In this live?
Twin
I'm
Mama.
I'm rewatching it. I got the side. I got the gist of what happened with Danielle and Betty. Now I'm saying, is there more to come about Twin Mama? I don't know. I just heard something about.
Like where the I don't know. You talked
about Twin Mama and messages to certain people and all this stuff. I don't know what the fuck. Somebody shared messages, or I don't know.
I think those are two different things that happened.
Right? Is it talked about in here? Or can I stop now? That's all I'm saying.
I can't remember. I don't think.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Oh, it's just
the messages were, but
it was just me getting mad in there. So that's all the rest of it was. But I guess I don't have the fucking right to get mad, or I don't have the fucking right to be sad or hurt by all this shit going on. And I guess I don't have the right. I don't know. Let's see.
I guess I think it was something Fumble said.
I will never be mad at Fumble. He was the only one that stood up for me when JT said the sickest things ever about me and my husband. I needed him, and he was there. Well, fuck you, Snooks. I never took up for you either, you ass white.
Well, yeah, you did. You did.
What if I get mad? Say stupid shit. Oh, mighty damn! I'm so mad now.
Don't get too upset.
No, she didn't say that. She didn't say the same about you. She's just saying that about him.
Well, she said he was the only person.
The only. Okay, sorry. I stand corrected.
And Twin Mama stuck up for her. So yeah, I get it.
That's my bad.
This is what I don't get. Since I've been over here, motherfucker. Never mind.
Love you, Twin Mama.
Just okay.
Please.
Yeah. You know what? I've actually thought when all that shit was getting said and slung around all the time about y'all just tolerated me, it did start to make me feel that way. He made me start to feel that way. And now people like Snooks make me feel that way. Shelly Ray made me feel that way today. Anybody else want to go at me while I'm here?
Twin Mama, can I say that I really fucking respect you and I appreciate your consistency ever since you left gym and shit, and you've been a solid motherfucker, and I really value that and I appreciate that.
Yes. Absolutely. I love you, Twin Mama. I think you're awesome.
Thank you.
You're a great friend.
And I don't want to re-bring shit up. I'm just trying to get all this out the way. I think Fumble said something a while ago about some messages that was sent to he named off the people or something. He said it was just such and such and such. Do y'all know what is he talking about?
Yeah, that's the whole reason we're upset, because why he left our group chat. He threw a fit, left our group chat, and then shared the messages with them. And then he went live, and then they were in the chat with him.
Gotcha. Okay, I see. I
Basically
didn't know that part.
talking shit, but in like a veiled way where they weren't directly
That's the
saying our
part I missed.
names.
I
But
missed
we
the
know
part where
that
he
they're
said
talking
messages to
about
other
us,
people.
and
Okay,
it's
I didn't
fucked
get that.
up.
Right.
Okay,
It's very
now
fucked
I'm
up.
completed. Thank you. Sorry, I just want to
Very,
clarify
Yeah,
for
very
and
myself.
it's
fucked up.
continued every time they're all in chats together ever
Mhm.
since.
Yeah. Mm.
And we're supposed to sit back and not say anything.
Yeah, I
obviously.
understand. So whatever triggered the, I mean, whatever got got highly emotional about. He didn't even like y'all didn't get to work it out. It just went south from there. He kind of the way it was handled or some shit. Basically, he didn't want to hear your side or understand, and he went off rogue. Okay, or something maybe. I got it. Kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
when
my.
he clearly, even as of this morning in Charlie's chat, still didn't get the message of like what I was actually trying to say to him to begin with.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, so then
Right,
he's
understood.
going and telling other people that are also I thought were our friends what's
Right.
going on, but he's saying that it's a whole different thing than what I even said.
Right.
So then
And
they're
you
forming
know how
judgments based on that.
text messages are so easily fucking can be perceived
No,
so
these were
wrong.
voice message. I mean, like they were voice
Oh.
text. Like,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying really hard. Sorry. There's no excuse. I'm gonna
and
shut up.
I mean, and what I was saying, I tried to be as clear and direct and respectful as possible in saying what I was trying to say, because I didn't want it to get misinterpreted and I didn't want it to be like lost, you know, but apparently I didn't do a good enough job. Either that or he didn't want to hear it regardless. So I don't know, but
I don't know. Just was very quickly.
Understood.
Yeah.
It's hard to grasp that it would be just that easily, like, you know what I mean? Not the way everything's being. It seemed like y'all would be tighter than that, and
that's
fucking
why
work that shit out.
that's why we're so upset.
Right. I get it. Understood.
Yeah.
Understood for sure.
Are you okay, twin mama?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. God damn.
Well,
You know,
so now we're getting some more Roddy Parade. You're pretty perceptive. That's what I'll say to that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
you know, it's just like, okay, I'm just going to throw this out here since he had to throw my name in his little call a while ago or whatever that was. The other night up on here, whenever my friend and everybody else's friends, whoever's friends with her, Kyrie was up here, he made the statement that you need to unite or whatever with Danny and Betty, not twin mama and Watcher, because they're too hardcore. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Align with Betty and Danny, not twin mama. So there's that. I mean, it's just these little digs like this that y'all don't see or don't catch or whatever because you're not looking for it. I mean,
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Fumble said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must pay better attention, y'all. I'm so sorry.
There are a lot of little digs that are, I've noticed that.
So, I mean, like I say, he's never made me feel a part of this over here at all. And just little digs like that, he has done many times.
A lot of people, other people have said that too. I noticed that. I'm sorry, twin mama. I'm sorry that you didn't feel,
Well, it don't, like I say, it doesn't really matter anymore. I'm starting to see true colors coming through it. It is what it is.
Now, listen, I wasn't saying I didn't get it. This is just my first time hearing it on. I'm just trying to sort it out. I'm not saying I don't get it. Don't get me twisted.
No.
Yeah, we're not posting texts.
I mean,
they were shared with
I don't
another
get it
group.
either. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that I don't get it. I was just now getting it, basically.
Yeah. Georgia Peach, same thing. And
You're welcome here.
She's been telling me for a long time that she doesn't feel welcome here either. Or not here, but there.
I'm sorry, Georgia Peach. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hope I didn't do anything to contribute to that because you're welcome here for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's very few people I really even dislike, and I've been pretty vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't like you, like you should probably like.
Probably know.
I mean, I'll be honest. I went so long, like I just can't even, I don't know why I keep bringing this up or why it affect, I mean, I do know why, but it's hard to explain to everybody. But the whole little rip while Jim, while you and fuck that girl, late Leanne, was on their, team Jim, whatever. And that whole little fucking, during that time, that shit fucking hurt me so much. Like all that whole fucking ordeal just fucking bothered me so bad. It turmoil because it was not just you, but I mean everybody, even in the chat, all the people, because those were all people. Like I said, no, we had not done anything to any of them, and they was just gung ho, fucking just giving us fucking, just being ugly, like everybody. And it just pissed me off and hurt me so bad. Like, why are y'all going so hard to the paint for these motherfuckers? Like, it ain't even your fight. You know what I mean? Why are you fucking trashing us? Like, I didn't get it. And it fucking hurt me. It pissed me off. It fucking just drove me crazy, to be honest. And I'm telling you, I got so much relief when y'all finally fucking had it out with them and broke, cut ties. I was so fucking relieved, but it was hard for me to just say, it was hard for me to forget all the shit that it hurt me the whole time. You know what I mean? How ugly I felt like people were being and all the fucking shit they were participating in. It was hard for me to overlook that. Because even when we was over on gyms, we weren't participating in fucking, the abuse of other people. You know what I mean? Yeah. We might have stood up there and not, I mean, whatever. We weren't participants. We weren't going in other chat we weren't fucking doing that shit, attacking people. And I just thought it was not necessary and it was hurtful. So it took me, when everybody embraced everybody, I was kind of like still on the fence. Like, I'm not saying I wasn't for it, but I just was very leery because I still had these type of feel. You know what I mean? I still don't trust Leanne. Never trusted Leanne. Could never trust her. And I've told people in the background, sorry. You know what I mean? I can't fucking do it. And I didn't say, I didn't say it about you. I was leery at first because I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? People just, I don't know. It was hard for me to forget sometimes. And it might be being extra to me. I mean, look at the picture you did of me. I'm struggling playing. I said, trying to be funny.
That wasn't when I was mad.
I know, I'm just playing. I was trying to be funny. You know how I try to lighten the situation.
My drawing sucks. I thought it was good. The best I've ever done. But my drawing sucked.
Right. I was just playing. I'm trying to make funny, be like light of the situation. But if I'm just being honest, that's how I felt at first. Like, I think I found an old video I did when it happened that I went on live and just made some comments to myself up there, went live and said some shit because I was like happy for everybody getting along and coming together, but at the same time I was still like, yeah, I don't know. See, fuck you, Betty. I'm sorry. That shit right there.
What? That sounds a masterpiece. I think
it's what the fuck. I just don't know. Sorry. I'm just
Georgia Peach, that makes me feel really sad. Is there anything we can do to make you feel more welcome?
Yeah, please let us know. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're saying. It sounds like you might have been saying some people were over in chat just like doing the same shit. Like they immediately, are flipping like the real ones or the OG. You know what I mean? Like somebody's saying shit like that. That type of shit makes me, just because some shit goes down, all of a sudden you're on a fucking, all that shit's annoying. Like,
yeah, fuck the rest.
Like, how can you be like that when nobody's done anything to you personally? Why would you jump in there and jump in that? It's so crazy. If we were all cool. And that's how people made me feel. Like, I thought these people really were, you know what I mean? They loved me to death until all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they flipped on me and it just fucking broke me down in my spirit. Like, fucking watching them just battle and trash and just berate us and like for no fucking reason. We didn't do anything to you. Why are you doing this? It's this Jim's fight. Stop fighting this fight. That's the way I felt. I'm just trying to explain myself. I don't know. It might be extra to everybody, but it just was a time that just fucking beat me down watching and I couldn't respond. I'm blocked and I was blocked and all that shit too. And just watching time and time again over and over, people participate and just fucking eat me alive. Like 200 people at a time. Like, why are y'all doing this? That's all I kept saying. Wanting to say. To anybody.
That's the thing. Why are people fighting anyone else's fucking fight?
Right.
At all?
Just because they fucking get mad don't mean you're supposed to turn. I hate fucking now Jim Terry's calling me. Fuck you.
He needs to stop.
Hi, Wonder Matters. Thank you.
Taking rounds, buddy.
I mean,
I don't know. Okay, so let me answer the question about Georgia Peach and Roddy here's saying something to her. Georgia Peach, I notice you, but I don't notice interaction with you. But hello, that right there is what happens to Georgia Peach when she comes over. Nobody speaks to her. Well, there's a couple. I can't say nobody, but there's a couple that do.
I literally do. I speak to everybody, and I don't speak to her particularly. That's true, but she never speaks to me either. So there's that. You know what I'm saying?
Marley, I didn't. Uh,
But I've
God.
I've done that myself. I've done that myself. I'll speak to a lot of people in chat because all these people have associated with me, but she's not ever said anything to me. So kind of, you know what I mean? So hey, I'm just going on about it. Like I don't know.
Hang on, Marley. It was. I was laughing about it. It was a joke. I thought you meant it as a joke. See, this is what here. I can't do this anymore, guys. This is my fucking last night. I will never come back.
Oh, Twin Mama.
But I'm tired of this stupid shit like that. It was a goddamn joke.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to humiliate me or remind me I'm not welcome.
No, Twin Mama would never try to humiliate someone.
No, that's not that. Yeah, but maybe some people don't know how to take us. I joke a lot, and I think everybody just knows, but not everybody knows. Maybe you need to clarify sometimes. You know.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even hear what happened. I didn't even hear. I don't even know.
I don't know what they're speaking about, but just saying. Yeah, I know she wouldn't intentionally do that to you, though.
No, she would never do that at all, ever. But,
a lot of these, there's a lot of names that everybody knows who they are, but I don't even some of these names I don't even recall, like don't even recognize some of them. I don't know if they changed names from what they were before, but there's a lot of people saying like they were there from the beginning. No, I don't fucking remember some of these people. Never saw them, and I spoke to every single person in chat every day. I'm on it for two fucking channels, so I don't know how I missed it, but I don't know how a lot of these people sometimes.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day about Barbara Buffalo.
Fucking delusional because I'm stupid and I don't know.
They just thought Barbara Buffalo became part of like this. I'm like, no, she was around like way back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was talking to someone, and they were like, no, isn't she new or something? I was like, no, she's been there. She just never was this much of a shitster, I guess.
Yeah.
She wasn't, recording all the shows and sending everything to Jim, as much, I guess.
Since I'm gonna make this my last night ever on this fucking place.
No, you're not.
Here's another one. Finish this off with a bang. Ruben, go fuck yourself. How about that?
What happened?
He's blew me off over all of this shit with Fumble. This motherfucker calls me every day, every night, and he won't return my calls now or my messages. So yeah, fuck you, Ruben. So yeah, like I say, I'll piss at everybody's post hosties because I'm sick the fuck of it. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I'm not mean to nobody. I try to joke with people. Y'all not worried the shit is about these two ladies up here, and I come along to help them, to be a support for them. Yeah. Why y'all fucking, why you got to make shit up about me? Oh, he ain't processing nothing, Sancho.
Sancho. No, I just want to see if I was still trying to be. I'm going to shut the fuck up. Sorry.
No, Marley, I'm not mean to nobody. God damn it. Until now, everybody's making me mean. So it's kind of like that.
I'm sorry, Twin Mama.
Yeah. I mean, today's been a little crazy for all of us. So, I mean, it's.
Yeah, I insert myself, like
you didn't insert yourself. You didn't insert yourself, Twin Mama. That wasn't what happened.
How was that any different than when, what? Yeah. Because maybe we inserted you the same way that other people were inserted by the other party involved. I mean, how is it any different, or like, how is that not allowed? But
right. Exactly. That's a great point.
Like, we were already violated and betrayed by the time Twin Mama found out anything. So
thank you. Yeah,
I thought it was allowed, right? That was the rules that seemed to be like set. So
right. I just don't understand why he keeps picking at her like that. I mean, it's always something about Twin Mama. I'm sorry, Twin Mama.
It's not y'all's fault. I'm just upset, but I'm sick of it. You know what? When you think that a certain person feels a certain way, and then you see that they obviously don't, then yeah, it's pretty hurtful. Yeah. And I put a lot of fucking time. I know y'all don't think I put any content in, or some people don't.
All right, Rufus, correct.
Content in is a lot of people are always hollering, "Can you just come on live?" Well, yeah, y'all come in and chat. I do that for y'all. I give up my time, and not to be second guessed over here about if we're telling the truth or if we're not telling the truth. You know,
Yeah.
enough, enough. And
Yeah.
you too, Snooks. Fuck you. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all making sense with people, but I'm done. I'm done. Y'all. Love
Mama,
y'all.
Love you, Twin Mama.
love you, Twin Mama.
Love y'all. Bye.
It'll be all right,
Bye.
y'all. We'll just take some time on it. Did you get that mess? I can't. Oh, fuck me. Anyways, it's ridiculous that this folks are so laughable. So ridiculous, man. It's so even more ridiculous if you heard it. It's so fucking pathetic. It's so fucking silly.
What is?
Actually, you probably could actually send a whole voice thing, couldn't I? I should have just did that instead. So stupid. Fucking rejects. You're a reject. You fucking can't even spell GED, you dumb fuck.
Oh my god.
So ridiculous. Dumb as fuck. I've never seen somebody so silly. Let's start with you spelling GED correctly.
What is it?
What do you want to talk about, Georgia Peach? I'm like, we could use a change of subject right now. Like, let's talk about it.
What is that how it sounds, or I mean, that's what he said. Oh god.
We all need to draw beautiful pics of Twin Mama running.
Sorry. Wait, so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh that hard at that. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I only know how to draw stick figures with
that was
boobs.
uncalled for. I already drew a beautiful picture of her and I can't find the fucking things anymore. They just disappeared. Her and Betty's pictures are gone. It's like the fucking people stole them because they were fucking so great, probably. Or I burned them in my fucking subconscious. I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know what happened to them pictures. I was looking for them. I did a good picture of her. I did more than one, actually. 2 different poses because she had 2 different things going on, a hat and not a hat. I don't know. And I did her right. I didn't do her bad. I did Betty bad the first time, maybe on accident with her lips, but I fixed it.
Well, welcome. Thank you.
You're pain like Bane. I don't think you want it gentle. Are you sure? Pain like Bane sounds like you like it hard and painful. I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying either.
I'm just trying to.
Like, where are you going with this?
I don't know. Where's the name going? Pain like Bane. What kind of pain does Bane have? I'm sorry. Let me stop.
Gentle pain, obviously.
Gentle pain. Okay. I can't help but try to laugh and make light of a situation. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
And thank you to all the new people that came over and shouted out and hit the like and all that good shit. Thanks for coming. Sorry if you got it at a bad time or a good time. I don't know.
Yeah, if I missed anyone at any point in time because
But
I was
winning,
talking or involved in whatever, like, I apologize, but
yeah,
I do appreciate everyone
yeah,
who's here.
for shizzle. Right on. And don't forget to hit the like just for shits and giggles. Let's go. Who gives a fuck? But let's do it anyway. Girl, you got 113 winning. I'm just saying,
Yeah, well,
listen, I cannot pull 100 people for the love of Jesus ever.
He
It
said
just won't.
Danielle can do shows in front of 18 to 25 people. That's fine.
Girl.
You know, if I had 18 to 25 people, like, I really do want to get back to focusing on my channel and doing the things I want to do, even if
Yeah,
only
you used to do
18
real
people
shit
like
that was
it.
meaningful.
I don't care.
You used to do shit that was meaningful, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, like, I'd rather have 18 people here and I'm doing something I want than fucking wasting my
Yeah,
breath
me too.
on
And I'm
those
appreciative of the
motherfuckers
ones.
all the
I
time, week
appreciate
after
the
week
ones I
after
have.
week for nothing.
Yeah,
For
I
nothing.
appreciate the ones I have for sure, and they rotate out sometimes, but and it'd be different ones. But I cannot pull 100 people for nothing in America. Nope, not me.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever pulled 100 people. Probably, I don't think.
Yes, exactly.
Never.
Watch it.
Mm-hmm. You can't pay me enough
But I
to
don't
be
give a
fucking
fuck.
stressed
I
out
don't
all
give
the
a fuck.
time.
Because guess
Right.
what? If it's 100 or if it's 40, it don't change nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? At all. If they all in the bushes watching anyway, it don't even matter. So it really don't matter. But I'm just saying, I'll admit it. I can't pull 100 people. Okay, thank you. I also don't like doing drama on my channel. That's probably why. Drama sells. So if there's some big fight going on, that's when the numbers will fucking jack up for sure. Or anything, a controversial, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
Thanks, Jeremy, for the super sticker.
Thank you, Jeremy M, for the $5. The gentle redirect just because.
I fuck the gentle shit. I'm sure I'm playing. Plus,
I
if
don't
you
know
couldn't
why,
get,
but I thought of that movie Dangerous Minds where they have like that poem or whatever that's like go gentle into the night or what like
yeah,
rage into the dying of
right,
the light or some shit. I can't remember.
right,
Anyway,
right. Lost in the Valley of the Shadow of Death. I'm just playing.
yeah.
I'm just playing. But hey, you can't check someone. Who you want to check, Deanna? Let's go. Get her. Yeah, come on up and let's do it. Whatever it is, let's do it. Get your voices out there.
Do it.
Let's go, baby. Because whenever we get through, we still gonna be the same solid motherfuckers. Jim, don't get it twisted. Just because you couldn't graduate from your 5 colleges, you're not getting a GED either, motherfucker. Just saying.
You're 5 colleges.
Just because you never got graduated from any of them fucking schools.
Oh my god.
Show your degree, show your fucking room, show anything. Show anything. That's what I want you to do. Show your fucking feet. Show your goddamn fucking nipples. I don't give a fuck. Show it.
He got really mad when I said the thing about
ask
sitting in
for
the dark.
anybody to show you anything when you've showed nothing.
He was real mad about that. You said I was sitting in the dark, but you were.
Well,
turn the fucking light on, homeboy. How about that?
What are you upset about? Why
Yeah,
are you
I said
yelling?
nipples. I don't want to see his nipples, but I'm just saying, fuck it. Show us something, motherfucker. Your wobbly knees. I don't know.
can you guys talk for a minute if I go off? I'm right back. Okay, thank you.
No
I'll
way.
be right back.
The sound of silence. I'm not gonna say I think we're alone now because that's just what y'all expect out of me. So I won't do it. You'll show me yours if I show you yours. That type of shit.
What?
I mean, that's what Rob said. I think or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Haven't I showed the whole fucking world my shit anyway? What do you mean? I've been fucking big pimping all across America. Hell, I've been fucking YouTube fucking around. I got so much dick, I don't even know what a dick looks like anymore.
Oh, you're fine.
God damn it. Why ain't you blocked, you fucking reject? Stop calling me. You just need us so bad for content, don't you, you fucking loser, weasel tip motherfucker? I'm never going to talk to you. Never. Go do shows about me, make fun of me. I don't give a fuck. Do what you got to do, homeboy. I'm not talking your fucking ridiculousness.
Oh.
Let your people believe your little bullshit and say it over there and make fun, make jokes, restream, do what you got to do.
Oh my god.
Why are you not blocked? I don't even know. How is this happening? Because you got 77 numbers probably? Nope, that's not true. Who gives a fuck? Learn how to get a fucking life instead of counting numbers, you fucking dork. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. The H is doing good. The H is doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you care.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, all these text messages he's sending me. He's sending me all these text messages.
He needs to get
He
help.
wants me to say it out loud so he can get his little voice out there, but I'm not going to do it.
He needs to go get.
You've never been winning. You're fucking really sad and pathetic to be fucking worried about the same people for 2 years straight and you can't let it go. It's so sad. Fucking get a life. It's very obsessive and sad that you're worried about the same fucking individuals for 2 years at least.
Yes.
And you can't talk about anything else, and it's very sad. I'm just saying, let's just call it what it is.
Yes, it's stalker.
You can say you're winning, you can say you're losing. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter to me because I could give 2 fucks less. What you do?
Exactly.
I hope you grow and succeed and are merry and bright, motherfucker. I could care less. I don't give a fuck. But I ain't gonna sit and worry about nobody for 2 years obsessively. Nudes or whatever the fuck they're doing. They're fucking neighbors or their who gives a fuck? They're out of your life. Leave them alone. How about that? Move on to something else. I'm sorry you didn't get the nudes if that's what the problem is.
That's what I keep saying. He's Betty Hayward, she wanted this or whatever.
If you
Well,
think that this stupid YouTube shit is winning and losing for a motherfucker, then you're sad. You have no life. You're a sad individual. You're sad people.
there's
Jesus.
a lot of sad people apparently because
God, it's all you're fucking worried about. This is it. What the fuck? You're very desperate. It's such a small channel and we're losing so bad, but yet you can't seem to fucking leave motherfuckers alone for years and years. Like you can't get over what they're doing. You can't stop watching. You can't fucking stop fascinating on it and fucking researching it and fucking following and stalking, whatever the fuck you do.
This is bizarre. Okay,
It's
so I got a
fucking beyond
screenshot.
bizarre.
I got a screenshot of Bumble saying, "I told you so, Betty." I'm confused about what that even means because it's just a screenshot. I don't even know if it goes to a post or what, but I don't get it. I have no idea what that means because if you're saying you told me so, I don't, you didn't tell me. I don't even know what you're saying right now, so I don't know. You're gonna have to make sense because that makes no sense. You didn't tell me. We weren't even right about anything. So if that's what you're saying, no, you didn't, and you weren't right. So I don't know.
It also shows you all the people that like to instigate because they like to sit. The ones that always want to say, "Hey, they're saying that they're doing that." Like, stop it. Who cares?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
you're an instigator.
There's a lot of that. A lot of that. No, well, not that, but I'm saying like there's a lot of those people that are instigating.
Like, hurry, run, tell this, whatever.
Yeah, what is that about? I don't understand what he's even talking about.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Put it in writing again that I got AIDS and HIV.
He was wrong about everything.
That's the charge too, you dumbass. Keep
Well,
saying that shit if you want to. You're gonna get your ass handed to you.
He wasn't right about anything, so I don't know what he means. It's hard. I think I don't know. I don't get it. He told me so. He didn't tell me shit. He wasn't right about anything. So
correct.
I don't know.
Well, sorry about everybody's life. Because whenever you get through, nobody gives a fuck about what you care, what you say. You know, I do not care what you say about me.
I guess they think I'm going to care about some fake pictures too. Like I don't care. I don't give a shit. You guys look, woohoo, but that's it.
For sure. You get a line, I get a fool, honey. I'll do all the drugs I want, and send all the nudes I want, and make all the fucking money I want on this motherfucker, fucking whoever I want. And who gives a fuck? Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself.
I don't know what he thinks he wants, but just
think about it. So fascinating. Oh, let me know who you fucking talk. Tell me all about who Jim fuck. Tell me all about his life. Tell me all about who gives a fuck. Move on. You can fucking study Christine now and Leanne and whoever these fucking other rejects you got. Let's go. Fascinate with them motherfuckers, please. Go follow fucking that one girl around. What's that Vegas girl and fascinate yourself with that fucking trash shit again. Lord have mercy. You've got some winners over there now, Jim. Let me tell you that. Some good old lookers, some nice fucking content. Jesus, take the wheel. You're losing if you think your Geritol having asses and fucking winning. Geriatric panels and goddamn one flew over the cuckoo's nest, motherfuckers. Whatever.
Jim tries so hard. You know what I mean? Like he just tries so hard.
He used to have all these fucking boss bitches, and now he's got these fucking rejects, and now that's why he's sad. That's why he's hurt. You got nothing. Look at your fucking people over there. They're woo. That's winning. If that's winning.
Yeah, so he just runs around and makes shit up about everybody.
Jesus.
I mean, it's lame. Lame.
Sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of
sad. Sorry.
And as far as what says about Eric Voss, yeah, he's already explained it. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I mean, he showed it on. I've seen him show it on here like multiple times. Jeremy, yeah.
What the hell has been popping off? And I swear to God, every time I go to do the fucking laundry, man.
Well, that's because you do a lot of laundry, bitch.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I
How dare you wash your clothes, for fuck's sake.
I do like twice a week, like on freaking Mondays and Fridays.
And so fucking everything you said was just complete bullshit. I'm looking at the number. That's a lie. You're a liar. The truth ain't within you. You're stupid.
Oh yeah, I guess Jim's just obsessively calling and texting.
Yeah, 27 texts at a row, whatever. I guess he can't get through to y'all, maybe.
Rhonda, I think that Twin Mama was upset because she had been trying to call him and he didn't call back, is what she said. And he kind of like blew her off, is what she feels like is happening.
Oh yeah, I saw Ruben say something in here, and
Yeah.
I missed it. Hold on, where'd it go?
And then Bumble left a comment under something that said, Betty, I told you so, or something. I don't know if he was quoting someone or he was actually trying to say that, but he didn't tell me so. And I don't know what he's trying to say he was right about because he wasn't right. So I don't know. Views. Just saying that, putting that out there because I'm so
You didn't get the context of the rest of the conversation, so there's that too. If motherfuckers
yeah,
didn't send the other
I have to go find what it was on. But it's
investigators.
maybe it was on the new video. I'll go
It could
take
be
a
anything.
take a little look see.
It could be
Little
investigators.
Let's take a little look see. Well, I don't think it was a mistake. It wasn't you. You're really whatever.
Thank you for the cash up, Daniel Berry.
Okay, so it's under this video. There's a comment that says, "Yep, he's fucking calling all of us. They're not trashing you." He says, "I told you so, Betty. I have eyes and ears, and my character was attacked. I'm good." I don't know. I'm good.
Here's what I think. If y'all been calling one another, texting each other daily, why don't you continue that fucking process and talk to each other that way instead of fucking for the world to see and think that they're all up in the conflicts and shit? Not y'all. I know why you did what you did tonight. But I'm saying, like, instead of continuing on to address it like this, like, contact each other. Fuck that. Call her. Talk to everybody. Like,
No,
what do y'all do?
I wouldn't be out here talking about it if it was handled differently. I wasn't going to talk about all the shit. So what? I don't understand. You can complain about his character was attacked. No, the truth was told.
I ended a whole relationship like 6 to 8 months ish before anybody fucking knew about it on YouTube. Like I would literally rather not do anything publicly that has to do with like my feelings or like my personal shit with other people. I would definitely like prefer not to do it like that.
Exactly.
I felt like I was not given that choice because it was not handled privately by the other parties involved. And I mean, every time that I've had to come on here and fucking straighten out some shit, that's why, because somebody else fucking either threatens that they're gonna fucking say shit publicly or they fucking do it. So it's like, okay, well, now I gotta give my side. Like, thanks. You know, I'd rather handle shit just between me and the people that it's with, but
yeah, I really didn't think he would be so like immature. I mean, I don't know if there's another better word, but I mean, that's how it felt. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just assumed that he would handle it more in a more mature manner, and he didn't.
and then I think what hurt the most though is just like trying to get other people on your bandwagon.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
You know what else is funny? How Mr. X thinks it's so horrible that somebody would put PZ's information out there, but it's okay for them to sit up there and say I have HIV and AIDS and it's fine. How stupid are you? When I don't even have the shit. So there's that. So I'm just saying, like, and that's okay. That's different. That's different. How is it the same exact fucking thing, but not? Because I don't even have the fucking shit, first of all. And you're fucking, that's just false. You know what I mean? That's all kinds of shit that you're doing. And that's okay, though. It's okay. You're not making no sense. Contradictory much. Everything you say is contradictory to yourself. You fucking dorks. So stupid. So stupid.
I agree with that. That's what I mean, I tried.
And a fucking 12, you'd have to be 12 to believe the shit they say and fucking really believe them. Like, what the fuck's wrong with these cracker ass?
Exactly. Yeah, you're right, Arkansas.
Or
I don't
a
get
slow adult, which there's a lot of those over there. So there's that. Or some
I
kind of
just
mentally
noticed the
challenged.
picture.
Sorry.
Oh.
Her picture.
Hmm.
Anyway, sorry. I wasn't laughing at what you were saying. I just saw that picture and I was like, oh. Anyways.
Oh, okay, all right.
God bless America. You're right. I don't know what goes on the OTT because I don't give a fuck. And I don't even ask and try to care. I don't give a fuck, you dummy.
Nope,
I just know
nobody
that you're full of
cares.
shit. You're just
No
full
one
of shit is all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what you're doing over there. I don't know and I don't care. And I don't even think about you motherfuckers like that over there.
So are they trying to say that they're streaming my free show over there on the OTT and I still have 103 people in here?
Shaka Khan.
Oh, well, that's fucking shitty.
It's like funny. I'm done watching the numbers. This is your life. Do you realize this is your life? That means you have no fucking life. This is all you do. This is what you fucking thrive on back and forth. It's so sad, to be honest. It's the saddest shit ever, to be honest. It's really, I'd be embarrassed. I wouldn't even let people know how fucking sad you were because this is crazy. This is infatuation. This is fucking just pitiful. Like, get a life. You ain't doing shit. What are you doing, bro? You just sit and watching these numbers about, oh, we win. If that's what makes you feel good in life, you're a sad motherfucker. I'm just saying. You're over following around people who done left your ass and don't give a fuck about you. Leave them alone. Stop stalking them. Stop obsessing. Get a fucking life, you dork. You're not winning either way because you got a number that's bigger than another number. Who gives a fuck? If that's winning for you, that's why we don't give a fuck because we know other things in life and this is all you got. This is it. Win all you want to. Win. Who gives a fuck? Because you ain't winning. You're miserable. Matter of fact.
I think I saw one time Jeremy M said that his dog's name was Phoebe. I don't know if that's the case, but if so, my cat's name is Phoebe, so I remembered that.
What does that mean? Let's put that together and make a show. It's probably means.
Oh yeah, let's talk. Well, I just thought the name. I love that name.
He probably named his dog after your cat because he was infatuated.
No, I don't think so.
I'm just joking. I'm just saying, you know the ludicrous shit they'll fucking make up. Hell.
Oh yeah, they all say that, yeah. But no, I don't think that name's really cute. So
they've already fucking ran that rumor. So I mean,
yeah.
what's the worst that
cleared
can
it up
happen?
multiple times.
It's not a shock.
I'm just saying
run
the
that one
dumbest
again,
shit
it's
that
not
we
a
can
shock.
come up with. Let's go with it and make a show out of like breaking news or something. Fucking hey.
Yeah.
Infatuation.
I mean, I just think
you're so obsessed with me. I'd be like, I sent all the news to everybody. Now, what else you gonna talk about? What else you want to talk about? And so I'm grown. What else you got? Who gives a fuck? And.
I twisted teeth.
You just were mad because you didn't see the news. You ain't got the news. Nobody sent you a news, motherfucker. But Johnny probably.
We heard the rumors of who might have, and I mean, nobody wants to see that.
Are they fucking like 67 or something? I don't know. I'm just saying. Or, sorry, never mind. Oh, who cares? They were fucking happy to see fucking Noel's boobs. So what the fuck does that tell you?
I still think the weirdest, well, by far, porn bomb thing or whatever was that one chick that her butthole on out. She put her butthole.
Right?
Oh wow!
I don't know why you're even talking about that right now, but that shit was way the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a show about that.
Like
next.
of all things,
your child support, Ruben, for fuck's sake.
That's what you went with. That's what you went with. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, we don't worry about
that. Should I even ask? Do I even want to know who the fuck did that?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was just,
Blue Crow.
I don't know who it was, but
it was
probably something they found online.
It was Nikki. You know Nikki?
Oh yeah.
That was
that shit.
That was
you know
traumatizing.
How she does like just random wild shit.
Yeah, had dookie stains in the drawers and shit. Like why
I
you
was
doing
like,
it? Fuck?
Why?
She'll start fucking putting her feet up to the camera, like
no, ma'am.
Way
no,
out
ma'am.
shit, yeah. And then she totally, she was on washes and just fucking just bent over and pulled her pants right down. Like who the fuck does that?
Oh, on fucking MCF, she did all kinds all kinds of weird shit. It was wild. What? Like it was not. It was.
And
not
that guy was sitting there with his cat, and it was. And I'm like, I'm like, oh my God, there's like all these things happening.
Traumatizing the cat.
Right? I'm like, this is disrespectful. What are you doing? That was weird. That was definitely a weird thought, to do that. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this tonight. Like, there's my butt. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. But
Ruben Sanchez still owes child support.
Yeah, there's gonna be a show about that because I'm gonna make one.
You should.
I need my sandwich and my rap concert money. Shit.
Oh yeah, the rap concert.
How am I supposed to feed these chillins?
I don't know. I mean, everyone knows when you go to a rap concert, you need to get a sandwich.
I got all these kids with a black man. Oh my God, we gotta fucking shut the fuck up.
Oh, fucking weird. He says the weirdest thing is they say things that they think are going to like shame the person, but it doesn't. So it's like
it's stupid. Exactly. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
if you've had kids with a black man, you like that. So why would you be ashamed?
Yeah, that's
he's deflecting. Whatever, deflecting, reflecting, rejecting. I don't give a fuck.
Because he always wanted a relationship with a black man.
I know. I'm telling you, it's just all these things that it's saying. It's just him a reflection of what the fuck he's thinking about himself. He's a fucking reject.
Weird.
Good night, Joy.
Good night, Joy. I don't know. It's one of the strangest things. Because they say something and then he acts like it's supposed to be like hard hitting or something. Like you're supposed to be like, and he like does that weird laugh or something, and you're just like, but that laugh's annoying, but the rest of it's bullshit.
Not never watcher. He has a
Jeremy and the fact that Betty remembers that
a limp white willy. Is that what that means?
I don't know what that means, but I know he's got
little white wiener. I'm all limp.
He's got a chicken. I mean, your man's got a chicken shack, and he don't too. Don't forget that part.
Mm-hmm.
Can't beat that. No.
Butthole.
She says butthole.
And she does too. Yeah.
That's funny.
Betty, I'll never share your nudes.
Thank you, Arkansas. I'm glad
you don't get mad about all the nipple pictures I've sent you.
Oh, I won't. I won't get mad.
At that. Like you wake up and see some shit. Like, why are you sending me this shit?
I was on panel.
I wake up. I go to message Danny or somebody. Be like, why the fuck am I sending? Why is that on there? It shocks me the next day. What am I doing in my life?
Just like, hey,
she'd be like, did you see what happened on my show last night? And then she'll be like, I was showing my nipple again, and she'll send me a screenshot.
Yeah. There was always a scientific reason that I was sending. It was not, for any nefarious purposes, but it was for a comparison for the I don't know, whatever. It was for
Arkansas. Why are you being so mean to Melted Copper?
Because he don't appreciate me. He needs to come in there and say sorry so he can get his wrench back. He don't care. He always fucking been on my team, and then he's over like, oh, I lost my wrench at OC. I lost my wrench at OC. Over and over, and I was like, here, you can lose it here too, fucker. Let's go. Just joking.
Thank you, Jeremy.
He was over there kissing ass over there.
So you don't think ridiculous. I'm here for Betty? I wish I had an LWW. What the fuck?
So what do you have? Never mind.
Right.
I wish I would have fucking recorded what LC was saying about Jim them the other day. It was fucking hilarious. I was watching.
Who was LC? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he was saying the shit he was saying about Jim was and Mark was hilarious though. It wasn't just like an insult. It was just so fucking. It was crazy. I wish I could even remember it actually at this point. But the shows get deleted. But yes, I should have got that clip too. But I was on to some other shit like Twerpy's fucking bitch ass. They were all over there saying that I fucking killed Trump. Oh my God, y'all are so fucking all y'all fucking the IQ of fucking nothing and dumbness. I don't even know.
That's so stupid.
Make it make sense, you dumb fucks. She had access to his channel. No, I didn't, you fool. I had no access. He's his only mod.
Yeah, you stole
He never made money on
mod.
YouTube but 1 month. He made money 1 month. He never made money again. He wasn't even on YouTube. He was in the hospital for months and months and months.
Did he even get that check?
Who fucking knows? It was 1 month way before he even went to the hospital. Way before. It's so stupid, ridiculous. They're so fucking dumb
But
and
I mean,
ridiculous.
a lot of times, like, did he even make $100? Because if he
Oh
didn't
no,
even
he
make
had a good little
$100,
fucking
he never
show.
even cashed it.
He made a killing. It was so fun and exciting. He had a good show when he first got monetized.
Well,
That
that's
was it.
good.
That was
But I
it.
mean,
That was it. That was it. That was it. He was gone for months after that. I mean, for fucking months and months and months. He hadn't been doing anything. He asked somebody else, like Robbie said, to post on his show so he wouldn't lose his channel. And he had the other guy that I fucking, his friend that I know that would fucking, make a little update video for him or something. That's it. He wasn't making shit. There was no money. It's stupid. And I was not I was taken from a paraplegic. He was fucking asking me to get money for him. What do you mean? Like put his PayPal and Cash App out there right before it happened. I mean, it's so silly. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. You would say stupid shit like that out your mouth and people would even think to believe your dumb ass. It's so ridiculous. So fucking ridiculous, you dumb. Y'all need fucking help. Y'all need to come up with some better shit. Y'all are fucking.
Yep, they do.
You run out of fucking logical fucking anything that sounds normal. Hopefully you'll get something else going in life and get off of us and move on and do some fucking productive shit with your stuff because you are obsessed the fuck out with these motherfuckers.
That's
Like,
one of the more atrocious lies that I've heard them say, That's like really out
they were
there.
just mad because Tron didn't want to come back on his show. He begged y'all to fucking help him get monetized and come on his show. He begged you and you didn't do it. And he also, you knew about the GoFundMe. Y'all heard lying. All the shit they say they didn't know. Go back and watch your own shows on your OTT since you got them over there. You're lying. Prove it to yourself. You don't know what you're saying. You just say word salad and think it's going to stick. It's just stupid. The more words you say, the more confusing shit you say, you think that'll just take care of it all. You know what I'm saying? Just say some other shit. Word salad.
Like logically, that actually would make sense that they would lower his disability if he's in the hospital. Because if you think about it,
they
that's
do
getting
because
paid.
he's been in the hospital the whole time. They got to pay for that shit.
That's what I'm saying, because that gets paid by the state. Well, so does health insurance. So if the health insurance is covering the cost of his living,
that's what he
why
told
would
me.
He need more disability.
He said they lowered his SSI because he was been in the hospital because he don't have a house anymore paying rent. That's what he told me.
Well, because
he's
for
in
a
the
minute,
hospital.
it didn't make sense to me because I was like, well, what does that matter where somebody lives or how much their bills are? They should still get the same disability.
Well,
but not if their insurance is paying for them.
If you go to a nursing home, they take all your shit, like your home and everything,
that makes sense now.
Or whoever does, the insurance does. I mean, he stayed in there for like good 9 months, probably a year. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But he was in there and that's why they were getting his check, parts of his check. You know what I mean? I mean, whatever, same thing. It's the state. They're gonna fucking because he wasn't coming out of there.
I wish he would stop going after anyone, to be honest. I mean, it would be nice if he got distracted away from us, but like, I feel bad that it has to be at somebody else's fucking expense. You know what I'm saying?
Something just terrible is going to happen with him or his family or something. And it's going to fucking just really be such a shame because your fucking evil ways is going to come back at you, bro. And it's going to hurt. And I ain't going to fucking feel bad at all. I swear to God.
Hey, Puma.
You just, one day you're going to get stopped dead in your tracks and all this shit's going to be nothing anymore. These numbers ain't going to mean shit. You're going to fucking wish you would have fucking spent your time elsewhere probably. Or maybe not, because you're fucking self-centered and don't care about anybody, probably. You probably don't care about your own family. Fuck, I don't know. And one of them ain't shit without the other. They got to co-sign each other and pep each other, be their hype man and make them look like something. Verify that there's somebody and something, lies that they tell. If fucking Mr. Mark would fucking not there, Jim would fall off his fucking mig. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have nobody to fucking go up there and talk for him and fucking back him up and
try
to sound logical.
Plus running all the technology and shit, there's no way he could do it. And then having everything in his name would not be good for him. You know what I'm saying? Because then he would be traceable.
Yeah. For sure.
Because I'm sure that their OTT has to send them a fucking 1099 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if it's under Mark's business name, then he's supposed to send one, forward that off to fucking Jim. and send him a fucking 1099. But you know, they're probably
No,
doing
he's not sending Jim shit because Jim, what's Jim gonna do with it? He can't fucking do shit with 1099.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can add that shit together, motherfucker. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that they already pushed away like the people that I guess would have been mostly like I guess disposable at Angels or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. It's fine. Everything comes to an end. Everything has a shelf life. Words from straight out the fucker's mouth, whatever. And we've seen it time and time again. And we already know how everything will play out. It's just a cycle. This is predictable. But I must say, there's no reason for you to obsess with certain people that you continue to obsess with. It's weird. And the excuse is, they've done this to me. They've hurt me. Nobody's fucking done. If we're nobody, it shouldn't matter what we say about you or any of that shit shouldn't affect you, right? We're nobody. We got nobody watching the channel, the shows. We can't bring in 30 people you're worried about what we say about you? That's bullshit. That's why you got obsessed for fucking 2 years? Bullshit. Nobody fucking hurt your dad's store. Nobody fucking done nothing to you. Nobody's done nothing to you. Let you tell it we're nothing. We don't show up. Why are you fucking worried about it? Why are you fucking obsessed? Move on. Prove that you fucking somebody and move on. You can't. You're obsessed.
yeah, it's crazy.
You sound stupid saying that we're nobody. We're fucking we're this and that, but you can't stop obsessing with the motherfucker. It's weird. You're a fucking dumbass. You fucking talked about these people for 2 years. What does that say about you?
Right? Like apparently we're fucking something or they wouldn't be worried about it.
And the excuse is if they're going to harm their business or their money or anything, how does that fucking affect you? Nobody. Who's watching us? Nobody. We're losers. We're druggies. We're whatever the fuck we are. We're nobody. We're nobody. So why do you care what we say about you? How does that affect you? Why are you bothered by this? Move on. You're obsessed. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's embarrassing. To sit up and talk about somebody's nudes for 2 years that ain't got shit to do with you. It's not your girl. Move on. Get your girlfriend to send you some nudes or something. Jesus.
Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my phone real quick.
Do your fucking laundry. No, I'm joking.
Already did. Oops.
Thanks for being there for me while I was having my fucking drug withdrawals.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad that they could be contagious and you could give them to me so that I could get sick too after you left. Like
right.
that's
withdrawals, yeah.
but I obviously didn't have a way to fucking fix mine because I was sick for like a week. You know?
You could fix mine, but not fix yours. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's weird.
For shizzle.
Are you talking about the COVID cookies?
Yeah, the COVID cookies. AKA Arkansas's drug withdrawals. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Same thing. COVID cookies, drug. Yeah. Sorry, the Ovid. Or you're not supposed to say that word, right?
I don't know, man. I'm ungrateful. That's all I know.
My mistake.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jeremy, whether he's a horrible guy or not is subjective, but I think the rest of that is funny.
I know. I wish I had all the dick they talked about. Shit. Just one of them.
I bet you wish you got all the sandwiches that they fucking try to act like you got too, huh?
And I ain't never in my life been to a rap concert, but maybe I should go. No, it ain't safe. I don't trust it. I don't trust the rap concert.
I've been to rap concerts, like
not me.
I've seen Too Short like 3 times.
Oh my god, that's danger. I love
I've
Too
seen
Short.
Keek to Sneak. I've seen.
I would never go. I believe somebody's gonna get shot or something, trampled down. I don't know, something's going down. It ain't safe.
Like I know I've been to other ones. What other one?
It ain't safe.
Oh, Loonies. Loonies.
What's a loony?
You know, I Got 5 on it. That song.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought that was.
Yuck Mouth and I can't remember the other dude's
I always thought that was somebody else. Who did I think that was that sung that?
I don't know.
Never did I think it was Loonies. I don't know what the fuck I thought it was.
So I'm just going to say thank you, ladies, for being cool and righteous. For those in chat that I know, thank you for all the support the last few years. It's much appreciated. I will no longer be on anyone's panel, even in chats. I hope the best for you all, and I'll catch you all on
I
the
don't
flip
believe
side.
any of this. I think
Ruben,
it's
stop
all
it. We
bullshit.
love you,
You and
Ruben.
Twin Mama both are no. Just everybody take time to fucking process.
Yeah, we love you,
Take some
Ruben.
time out. It's all gonna fucking. We're gonna work this shit out later. Fuck it. You'll be back. Everybody will be back. Fuck off. If not, I got numbers. Everybody's but Twin Mamas. I never got hers. That's why I don't think she. That's why I never included. Thought we were included because she didn't give me her number. I didn't get her number.
I know I don't have Twin Mom's number either.
Oh, I'm sure she
Never
wouldn't.
mind. I thought everybody. Okay, so
I'm sorry. I didn't even
Why
think
are you
about that when I
sorry?
was like
What'd you do?
no, I was messaging in between, Twin Mama Danielle, but I didn't think ever to like be like, hey, I'm just giving you her number or ask her whatever the hell. I don't think she would care, but I'm just saying. I just was, the secretary, and I didn't see that there was
Yeah,
any
when
other
we're
option.
kept all compartmentalized from each other because Betty wants to have all the control over our relationship and
Yeah.
shit. It makes it hard to include
Yeah,
her.
I don't want any conversations that I'm not aware of. So I
Yeah.
have to,
Betty's fucking
check it.
running a whole game through the fucking U.S. Postal Service and everything. She's kingpin. Y'all thought she couldn't run this shit too? Shit.
Right?
Yeah.
You better
Mhm.
recognize. I'm just playing. Sorry.
Mhm. Yep.
Just- sorry.
Good night.
Would it
Good
be
night.
real mad if I actually showed them what I actually did get from motherfuckers where they thought they knew what they was talking about? I looked at it the other day. I said, "Ooh, I was mad." Like, "Ooh, not mad."
Good night,
but
Jeremy M. Good night,
That's
Jeremy M.
fine.
Thank you again.
like you'd hurt your feelings for sure. So you'd be real
Everything
mad.
hurts their feelings. They're that
Like, look at
fragile.
me. I made 25,000 in a month without any fucking OTT, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's
I
really
didn't do
weird.
that. I'm talking shit, but whatever. It could look almost. We can turn it into that with their ludicrous lies. Let's go.
I just try so hard.
Just like Johnny tried to throw that fucking Haley Ryan shit out there, it backfired. She turned around and gave me fucking another whatever 500 right there on the show, right behind that. No, that was a lie. I ain't never even met her, talked to her, ever anything. Don't know what she looks like. Don't even know who she is to this day. And I ain't asked for shit ever. So try to say I run her off of YouTube because she was donate. I was whatever fuck Johnny's stupid ass said. Dumbass.
Y'all know the planets are doing some crazy shit right now too, right? So I just
Well,
want to
what
point
I
that
do
out
know
that like
is
everything is going crazy because it's in the fucking blueprint of
this
the
is
gods.
supposed to be my year though. That's what I was told, and so far I think it's the complete fucking opposite.
Yeah.
I don't know what I missed, but maybe it's still coming. But what the fuck? Because this has been what? This
But
is my
sometimes
year.
the best lessons and like you know what I mean, like the best
Oh,
like
don't give me
the
that shit. I
biggest
don't want it
growth
to be
for
the
you.
year of the lesson. God damn it.
But sometimes you make the most growth and
I
end up
know, but
becoming
don't
such a
want
better
that.
person because of the struggles. You know what
That
I'm
ain't no
saying? Like
struggle.
the shit I've gone through, like with my son when he was little, shit like that. It's like that's
Listen,
the
I've
kind
been
of
going
shit
through
that made
struggles
me a
my
better
whole life.
person.
I've been whole life struggling. Can I just get a fucking just let it
But
be my
maybe
year?
this is the time that you're gonna
Son of a
become a better
bitch.
person for it, Arkansas.
All right, I need
So
you to keep
I'm
telling me
just-
shit like this. I need to be reminded because I can't grasp the concept. But all right, thanks for being keep telling me stuff. Okay, I need people to tell me better. Thank you. Because I like get stuck in the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like very bad at that. I need to stop. There's so much positivity out of this year. I need to stop that too. There's some great fucking amazing people that have for real.
Listen, when you change the way you look at things, the things
I
you
know
look
I'm
at
trying.
change.
It's hard.
Okay.
Help me. It's hard.
Oh.
I mean, come on. When you got HIV and AIDS, it's hard to fucking look at things positively.
Isn't it all positive at that point?
Fuck you. That's just not. That wasn't even a good joke. You're
Sorry.
fired. I'm through. No, it was great. I'm just saying it was a joke. Sorry.
Jeremy, I kind of like Trump, but I want to know why the gas is still fucking more expensive than it was when Biden was in fucking office. That would be great if he could fucking answer those questions. But anyways, so
I don't want to learn anymore. I've been learning a lot. I know so much knowledge. I just can't do anything with it. And I don't want no more. Please.
some people don't learn from struggles and mistakes, though. They should. You should always learn from struggles and mistakes. But
I learn and I don't do anything with the knowledge I learned or something.
Well, then that might be why you're repeating some
Damn,
shit.
I don't need you to tell me about myself. I'm just playing.
I need to stop telling people about themselves, especially when they're people that I care about, obviously.
No, I need you to do that. Keep me reasonable, but you don't come around anymore. It's like I've done got in this land of fuckery where I just fucking fall off. Thank you.
I
So
know
I
I
need
feel
you
so
to
bad because you're literally always live at like the worst times for me.
come
Like
on,
you
Danielle.
seem
I used to be
serious.
live all the fucking random times and the worst times in the world, and you were always fucking around. But now it's like no matter I go daytime, nighttime. It don't matter when I
I
go.
know, girl, but I told you my schedule will be changing and shit.
Listen, stop making excuses. I see you everywhere else. Now you got time for me since you fucking won't have to be on
But you
phone.
want me to go on the panel? Like I could go in
I
the
don't care.
chat.
You always. I don't want. Yes, I do. Just one time. I miss you. Thank you.
That's
I
what
want
I'm
people to
saying.
see
Like
an example of what a real friend looks like because I have to sell and fake it with sometimes with the fake, and I feel so lonely because I know what real looks like and I don't have it. I'm just saying.
yes, you do.
All right, well I miss you.
I'm
Shut up.
still here, even if I'm not there.
Do better, Danielle. Stop doing laundry one day, or now maybe you got a free night. I don't fucking know what you got to do. We're gonna work it out. You tell me what day is good for you.
Okay. I'll message you when I
God
got some
damn it.
free time. I'll be
Yeah,
like, go live.
I guess I'll plan stuff and shit. Okay.
Okay.
I have to fucking do it whenever the baby's not in the background and the daughter and the fucking dog and the dizzy's not got me taking over and I can get out the bed. I'm just playing whatever. Anyway, yeah, that type of shit. But yeah, it's cool. I'll wait. Let me know how it turns out. Love yous.
Georgia Peach, that's when people are still talking about shit like it's the funniest fucking thing in the world because they don't learn from anything that they experience, you know?
Sancho, you took her from me. I'm just playing.
Shit, I don't even have a lot of time for him lately. Like I
You don't have
fucking
time for me no
did.
more. I get it. I'm coming to California. I'll show up.
Yeah, show up, bitch.
I
I bet
will.
you
I'll
won't.
show the fuck
I
up.
bet you won't show up.
But I will go get my fucking child support from Ruben where he can't put it in the mail no more.
Yeah, look at how he's just trying to dip out of here. Like, yeah, I'm not coming on no panels no more.
Yeah, you
Maybe
won't
won't
see
even
me
be interested
again. I
because
bet you won't. That's because
he's
I'm
trying
trying
to
to get
dodge his
served.
fucking child support and shit.
That's what it is. And he sure wouldn't tell me his address that time. He was not going to let us come near his house. He said he wouldn't even tell me at that time. He wouldn't give me no info. He wasn't having it. I'm just saying. Oh, shit. Pull up on a bicycle on his ass. All right. Well, I've done got plumb ridiculous over here. I think I've said enough.
Are you guys ready to go?
Have you got enough content, you fucktards? I mean, fucking wow, it is quite obsessive. I just can't say that enough. I mean, do y'all not see? It's very sadly, weirdly possessive. Haley, oh my fucking god,
Oh,
smoothies for
look,
the
Haley
coochies. I love
Ryan.
you.
She's
Oh,
so
that fucking
sweet.
makes me happy. I fucking missed that trick.
Hi,
I didn't
Haley
mean to call you a
Ryan.
trick. I didn't mean to call you a trick, but I think all these plane crashes and all these damn weather storms are like, is she still alive? I don't even know. I'm so glad to see you. Smoochies for the coochies. Yay. That makes my day. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Now there's one more person I would love to see because I've been thinking about calling and having a welfare check done. I don't know if that's the proper thing, but I feel like I should. Seriously, I'm how
Belvy.
no. I don't want to say because y'all said it draws them attention to her, but I'm just saying, like, I'm so fucking concerned. And
Oh,
I do have an address and I will fucking do a welfare check.
I know who you're talking
I
about.
started to ask people, should I do? I mean, I'm really concerned. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, let me know how you think about that. Okay.
I don't even know on that.
I mean, would you think it would be an intrusion? I mean, I don't fucking know. I'm just concerned. I think somebody should, I don't know. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying because like I don't like the police and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I would feel like confused also. Like, do I like send, you know what I'm saying? But I'm
Right.
like, if I'm legitimately worried, but
Yeah.
it's like, but I don't want to go and like send the cops up at nobody's fucking path. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I
Like,
just really am worried because it was things like before that, it didn't seem like it was a great, you know what I mean? So fuck.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm sure somebody else would have done a welfare check by now, being family members or something. But we wouldn't know about it. But I'm just saying, like, I really, fuck, I don't know, whatever. But I do have an address, and I will do it if it's somebody tells me it's a good idea. All right. Well, it's just not normal. I'm worried. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. And I did try to go look on like any kind of like websites for arrests and jails and stuff, and I couldn't find anything. So therefore, I don't know what the fuck's going on, basically. But yeah. Thank you for listening.
no, that
Let me
is a
know.
weird one though. Like I don't
And if
know.
anybody ever gets anything like any kind of tra-la-la on that, let me know so I can quit stressing. All right. But yeah, I have been stressing about that. I ain't gonna lie. All right, moving on. Just let me know if I should do that one day. What you think on it? I need some co-signing behavior over here. I need somebody to say it's okay. Fuck it. I don't need nothing. I just do what I want.
I mean, if that's what you feel like, you need to fucking like if
I mean, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, I don't know.
I don't talk to that person, so I don't know what's
When you-
normal behavior or what, you know what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying?
don't?
So,
I thought you did for some reason. Maybe not. No, I don't know why I
No.
thought that.
It's who I'm thinking.
Somebody
I
did.
did.
Somebody does.
Me,
I mean,
I
a couple
did.
people did.
I did. I
Maybe.
think that's what you're. Yeah.
Yeah, not just you, but also, I mean, Miss W, I know, and then other people. Yeah, I think maybe. I don't know, but I was, on a regular basis, and yeah, not just me, but other people. They're worried too. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I'm saying this, but yeah, do they, if you do something like that, do they report back to you that they, checked on them or anything? I mean,
I believe they do.
Okay,
Yeah,
is there a
'cause
way
I
to
did-
know what the outcome is or something? Because like,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah, I
cool.
had to do one. I had to do that in Crystal River for somebody's uncle, and he was passed away. That was great. You know, they come back and
Right.
tell me, and then I had to go tell them because they, I was the one that called. So yeah, that sucked.
Man.
Yeah. On Valentine's Day. Why I remember that. Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, he was older, but I mean, still sad.
Around the time of the
Wasn't
fire.
that old, actually. Really wasn't that old. Yeah.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. On that happy note.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's time for us to get off of here.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much already. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just know, bitch, if I don't hear from you whores, I'm calling the fucking folks over there, okay? So be ready. Don't be doing no bullshit.
Just know that I'm terrible at keeping in touch, so keep texting me and I will respond.
I'm not saying you gotta keep in touch like that, but if I don't see or hear from you after so long, fuck that.
No, I told Ruben that yesterday because he was like talking to me like he was like, bidding his farewell, kind of like how he did in the chat earlier. And I was like, why do you act like you're never gonna fucking talk to me again? Like, are you okay? Do I need to like call a fucking ambulance for you or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you making some kind of plans to like go somewhere, Ruben? And you know what I'm saying? But but he was just like, well,
there's
no,
somebody
but
like, yeah,
he was like,
MacGyver.
if I were to leave this community or whatever, there's maybe one or two people that might keep in touch because people just don't do that. And I was like, listen, bro, like I would love to keep in touch. So if I don't text you, just text me because I'm terrible
if I don't
at it.
see you or hear from you, I mean, you can go about your life, be like, I don't want to be on YouTube anymore, whatever. You got a whole life, and that's fine. Just let them motherfucking know so we can know, because fuck that. I'm about to fucking start wondering and shit. Hell no.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just saying for example. But hey, another person, MacGyver, nobody's fucking heard from him or seen him in a while, like at all. And I got his number. Homegrown's got his number. A lot of people, Tricky, Nikki, all them people, they've tried to contact him. I've sent him a message. Just want to make sure you're okay. Nothing. I've been very concerned about that too. Just curious. Like, just disappeared, and he's not responding to anybody. So I'm just wondering what the fuck happened to him. Just throwing that out there. MacGyver.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a minute. Nobody can get out. He's not responding to anybody or anything. So I don't know why. Not to even say yeah, I'm fine or anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
Hopefully maybe he's dealing with it. Like, didn't he have some court shit coming up or something?
I don't know. He didn't, but he did have Jim fucking riding his ass about some, all up in his life.
Maybe he changed his number or something.
Yeah, that maybe it's not, but maybe the number thing could be. I don't know, but he hasn't been back on. That's what I'm saying. Like, and he hasn't responded or anything to anybody, so that was just very concerning. I don't know. He could have changed his number. I don't know if that was the number that was solid. A lot of people that are older, they like keep the same number forever. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah. Shit, I've had my fucking phone number for like since 2004. So
right.
There's that 21 years.
Yeah, that would make sense if we don't have that number anymore. That could make. I think somebody got an answer machine. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the case. I think maybe there was an answer machine involved, so therefore it was the number. I don't fucking know. But anyway, it's very just curious if anybody sees or hears that person ever. Just throwing that out there, saying PSAs to everybody. Goodbye.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
If you're still here, have a good night.
Good night.
Body Parade and Sancho and Jeremy M, Georgia Peach.
Thanks for inviting me, Chickadee.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
You can
thank
always
you.
come on my channel. No, I'm all
Hey, fix that shit real quick, didn't you?
yeah. Haley Ryan,
Haley, so glad to see you're okay. So fucking glad to hear from you. Thank you so much, love.
Roddy
That
Parade,
made my day.
Watcher, Rhonda. I don't know who's all still here, but thank you guys all for coming. And I will see y'all around. I'm gonna start going live more over here, hopefully. Like,
Mhm.
on Betty's. Twin Mama's, hopefully. Twin Mama's not leaving. She
You
ain't
better
going
not.
nowhere.
You better not.
She wants to get beat up. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I need
she
your
ain't going
I need
nowhere.
your mental health streams and your logical fucking
Mhm.
reasoning and all that shit. We need that. I need that
Yeah,
in my
we
life,
need
especially
some
now.
streams for
Now more
18
than
people.
ever. More than ever. You know. So
Yeah.
come on back. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Do your laundry
Well,
during your live if you have to. Just turn your camera off, fold your
that's
shit
what
up.
I
Do
did
what you gotta
tonight.
do.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, well, there you go. Get her done.
All right. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
Love you. Good night, everyone. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.